upside down world, so topsy-turvy, can't plant my feet on the ground. Rugs we go, I'm tripping out, dust myself up. Can you even say the same? They hate my fucking see, so sick you need. Light a cigarette to calm my nerves. The same story 1,000 times, same pain 1,000 lives. I still try, but don't know why. Wish I could make it go away, but I can't. So lyrically, I will attack, push back the narrative beyond imperative. Do something right now. We eat it up, don't give a fuck where it's coming from. Tearing the people apart from the start of the broadcast. Remember, the tensions are pure, but to start a fight, start a war, watch us kill each other just because they're really motherfucking bored. Oh shit.
What can I say if you can't see what's happening in front of your eyes? See past all their lies and it'll be fine, but I know you won't, so we're not okay.
I don't think you know who I am. I'm that truth-seeking psychopathic havoc. When my brain goes automatic, foaming at the mouth so rabid. With these dirty thoughts I'm having, habits I'm not breaking. You don't scare me. Earn the wish, that's what they say. When the truth that comes today, we all know they're fucking play, yet we all look the other way. The hell is going on when Robin Hood becomes that villain? Push that evil limit to the ceiling, kill them all, it's open season. Silence your detractors with graces, actors on that media, encyclopedia, food and that history. Control the population, keep them all in misery. Truth they'll never see, don't understand the brevity we're facing. A situation out of control and I'm losing all hope, feeling like you're all lost. Shit gonna end up the motive for the cause, and I'll burn for what I believe, cause it's cold anyway. Fuck your fortune, fuck your fame, you're not the same. Reason I'm here is to tell you do not live in fear. We all die anyway, to let off yourselves be contained with ways we never thought possible. Now imagine it's swiftly engineered so you never knew it happened. Now a captain of a ship that's slowly sinking, hit an iceberg, yeah we're going down. I don't think you know who I am. I'm that truth-seeking psychopathic havoc. When my brain goes automatic, foaming at the mouth so rabid. With these dirty thoughts I'm having, habits I'm not breaking, you don't scare me. I don't think you know who I am. I'm that truth-seeking psychopathic havoc. When my brain goes automatic, foaming at the mouth so rabid. With these dirty thoughts I'm having, habits I'm not breaking, you don't scare me. I'll agree, but it ain't stopping me. I'm just trying to live another day in my hypocrisy. Honestly, I'm a little lost. How about you? Do you even feel the same way that I do? I'm just trying to do this thing called life. Guess you only get one chance, so you better do it right. No, I don't get it. Tell me what the fuck that even means. Not gonna stand in line conform, I'd rather kick and scream. Don't believe what you do, honestly, it's so true. Break the mold, don't let it hold you back. I'm so angry, but I take it all in stride. Might look pissed all the time, but I'm really trying to smile. On the hard to achieve? Is it my thinking attitude or the fact that this world's screwed? Don't wanna continue being dragged through black and blue. Is this the day I finally say I'm fucking through? Just take another pill, I'll be okay. Just a little lithium needed for my brain, then maybe I'll feel sane. Well, the definition of it anyway. But even when I try to stay on course, my depression makes me stray right back to the source. These pills make me mellow, take my hurt away. Don't feel no more hope, don't feel anything. These pills make me mellow, so it'll be okay. I'm not me no more, I'm not anything.
Watch me fade, watch me fade. Just fade away, fade away, fade away. Watch me fade away. Take away this pain, take away this pain. Watch me fade, watch me fade, watch me fade. Watch me fade away, watch me fade. Yeah, fade away, but it will take away this pain.
Wake up, same room, same walls, didn't slip away, sadly made it to another day. Hold up, what if this is my purgatory and this life will never fade away? This paradox been driving me insane, don't know if I contain, keeping the sickness at bay. Depression and anxiety been building up inside of me, hoping that today might be the day. I know that this ain't the way that I should be living, but come on, who the fuck am I kidding? Slowly chipping away, existence is pain, no energy, I'm feeling so drained. Guess my soul's destined to burn. I'll never know what happiness might feel like. Darkness, my old friend, keeping me company till the end. Pushing down that lonely road ahead. Every day I'm at war with myself. Nothing I do will fix this pain that I gain. It's all I have left. I have something crawling inside, buried deep in my mind. I am afraid of the things I will fucking probably find. Yeah, you can take away all the shame, you can take away all my pain, ain't nothing gonna change. You can take away all the shame, you can take away all this pain, ain't nothing gonna change. When every single day been the same, when every single day been the same, ain't nothing gonna change. It doesn't matter what the fuck I say, it doesn't matter what I do or say, ain't nothing gonna change. Even if everything was fine, I had a 9 to 5, a house with a white picket fence. I'd rather drink bleach, trigger, gun to the temple I reach. Preach, I am not destined for this, must follow my bliss. This is not the shit that I'm gonna miss. Something burning deep down, eating me alive. Another cup relieves that pressure inside. Just biding my time till I go away. No high score today, no revive coming my way. So sick of the game called life, I don't wanna play, but I'm forced to, even when it only ends one way. Dragged through, beaten and bruised till the end of the simulation. I'm destined to lose, a matrix if you will. If I could do it all again, fuck the right, I take that little blue pill. Every day I'm at war with myself. Nothing I do will fix this pain that I've gained. It's all I have left. I have something crawling inside, buried deep in my mind. I am afraid of the things that I will fucking probably find. Yeah, you can take away all the shame, you can take away all my pain, ain't nothing gonna change. You can take away all the shame, you can take away all this pain, ain't nothing gonna change. When every single day been the same, when every single day been the same, ain't nothing gonna change. It doesn't matter what the fuck I say, it doesn't matter what I do or say, ain't nothing gonna change. Every day I'm at
Hey, it's that time again. What is up? I hear myself. Forgot to mute it. What is up, everybody? It is a beautiful Wednesday, and we are sitting here chilling on the Freak Show. The Freak Show here. That's what I call this. It's Rufio's Freak Show. Why? Because we're all a bunch of freaks who love playing City Skylines, right? Good to see everybody in there. I hope everyone's doing absolutely bangarang. I see Juice Tin 90210. I see Nightmare. I also see Comrade Karen. Good to see everybody. I might not have streamed tonight because excuse me. I hit some of this right before we started, and holy shit, is it fucking with me like hardcore right now, like really hardcore right now. I'm like my lungs. So if we're gonna relight the J, I'm going to be doing the mango kush. But I'm waiting for my plane ticket right now. I hopefully they can get it to me in time. If not, then I'm not going. But I was told this morning that I'm supposed to be flying out to CES out of nowhere, right? Kind of thing. Right? So I'll be doing stuff with HTC. It'd be interesting. They have a new VR XR headset coming out, so I can't really talk too much about it until they, do their announcement and release tomorrow. But I'm supposed to be flying out tomorrow evening and then coming back Sunday and then being at CES. So I'm going to be doing a live stream from there if my plane ticket comes. That's if it comes. I'm just waiting for it. It might not go. I don't know. I'm like, it's up in the air. I had to like move a lot of things around. I'm like, what the hell? So we'll see. If I'm not streaming tomorrow around this time, it's because I will be flying to Vegas to go to CES for us to be streaming on Friday or Saturday for a really awesome epic stream. So something a little bit different, right? But here I am, still here, and we're gonna play some cities. I did everything I was supposed to. I did everything I was supposed to. I did all my chores today. I had to take down a fucking light that we bought on Amazon, right? And it took me like 3 hours to put together. And now that's why I was like not wanting to touch it. I was like, this, and it was a bitch to hang up by myself. Like, finagly with the screwdriver, right? I was like, I left it up even before Christmas. So I put it. And I was like, we'll return it. We have time. So I initiated return, to get my gears rolling, right, to get me moving and stuff, to like actually want to do stuff. And maybe took a half hour to put back into the box. So just like sitting there, it's going to take forever. This shit's going to take forever to do. And then it was only like a half hour, so not too bad. So I'll be getting my refund and getting the lights that we need to get. It'll be a thing. Comrade Karen says I have a dramatic intro. I do. I love it. It didn't used to be so dramatic, but I kind of want it. It's supposed to be like Windows 95-ish with the hints of XP, right? That's what everything is, right? Everything's a program and an app or whatever. And then in the intro, we get hacked in, right? That's how our intro starts. I kind of want it to be where it's like one continuous thing, right? No subtle, like, changes. All subtle changes. No dramatic cuts and things like that. I want everything to be seamless. You know what I mean? So that's why when we sign off, we have that seamless, like, shutdown button, too, kind of thing. So the music video was pretty emo, too. Oh, Comrade Karen, you have no idea. You have no idea. Enjoy. You can find my entire music YouTube channel there. That song that you're talking about, the last one that was playing, that song is called Bipolar. Is it bipolar? Oh my god. Hold on. Is it bipolar? I'm pretty sure it is. I either named it bipolar or I named it after the medication for bipolarism. For bipolarmanism. When Rupio can't even remember the titles of his own song because of that goddamn strawberry cough. Because of that goddamn strawberry cough. Yeah, bipolar. I knew it was bipolar. I knew that. I knew that. It's a song about dealing with bipolar, and how like the medication or whatever, you know, is really rough on you. So yeah, definitely emo, for sure. And then I got other songs that, you know, aren't so emo. But it's a mix of it's a mix of everything, right? It's a mix of everything. On Purpose, my first album, what I put out about a year or and some change now, was basically me focusing on dealing with like a lot of my past demons. Does that make sense? If that makes sense. That was a big thing, right? Getting everything that I've been holding on inside, you know, and things like that, and then finally putting it on pen and paper, and then, oh yes, there's a then, there's an and then actually making an album out of it, right? The album is actually based off of the Detroit motto, which means a couple different things, but in particular is that this will, like, things get better or things get worse before they get better, right? And that's essentially like what the album's about too, right? Just things about the past, you know, and moving up. And now all the new songs, you know, that we've been working on are pretty cool. We did a stream not too long ago, like right before I got sick, of some of the new songs I was working on. And then we did, like, I think I did the whole album too, like the first album. So that was pretty fun. It was fun to do. Yeah, this is definitely not a separate bridge. Now that I'm looking at it. It is not separate. But this in the middle, it shall be. This thing in the middle, it shall be. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take this as a 3-laner all the way around the circle just to right there. Just to right there. That's where it, like, it's, what do you call it? Support joist? It's like the support joist. Why is that down? Sorry. The music is like way further down than it should have been. We don't have Yoon tonight. Yoon's not feeling too well. So I am a moderatorless. But I got my Stream Deck in front of me to let me know if you guys are being crazy or not. To let me know if you guys are being crazy or not. Alright, so we want to have something right here. And then I'm just trying to think, because we haven't even touched this side of the pond yet. It's totally untouched. And so what we're doing is we're leading in. I said we're going to start working on our theme park. I need you guys to let me know what kind of theme park you want. Like a traditional one? Or do we want to add the zoo inside this theme park and make a Busch Gardens style, you know, theme park? Or are we going to use our Disney assets? Because I think we have some Disney. Actually, I didn't even check the workshop to see if that person added any more of the French Disney assets or not. Because I haven't done anything with the Disney assets since we did our tropical Sarasota style build. It has been quite a minute. We have not really looked too hard. I did look at a couple roller coasters, but I pretty much already have everything that exists. So it's not really, we're not really missing too much, to be honest. We're not really missing too much, to be honest with you. This is going to be one of those that don't have like an extra lane coming this way into this. It's more of a just this kind of split, right? You'll see them randomly out in the real world. You'll see them randomly in the real world if you ever leave your basement. if you ever leave your basement, you might just see them in the real world. I wouldn't know anything about this, about the such. Even the basement. You think I took my daughter out to lunch today and then went grocery shopping with 2 of them? Hell no. That was all a dream. It was all a dream. I used to read Xbox official magazine. Picture of Master Chief on the wall. Oh boy. Actually, I don't think I ever had any game characters on my walls growing up. It was always music. It was always music growing up. I never really did the whole game. Oh, actually, no, I take that back. I think I did put up the San Andreas map when I was, God, when was that? That must have been like 5th grade, right? San Andreas, 5th grade? I don't fucking know. It was around that time, I feel. I remember playing fucking Grand Theft Auto 3 at the tender age of being in like 3rd grade. I was good at it too. Oh god, I was good at it. No, that's not what enticed me to join the army either. Or all the fucking Call of Duties. No. The whole me joining the army story is for a rainy day. We'll tell that story for a nice rainy day. Just for a rainy day. Yeah.
There is magic in the air today. Ancient power.
Everyone, let's give a big shout out to Bottom80s for the raid of 14 viewers.
What
you
is
have made
up,
the Freak Show
Bottom?
very happy. Not me though. I'm just an AI.
Bob.
I don't have any feelings.
Bob.
Unlike you silly humans.
Bob, you pissed off my AI. Just kidding. How you doing, my friend? I hope you had an absolutely amazing stream. I saw that you potentially got a few mods. What kind of mods did you go with? Did Cuboid finally talk you in to using Move It? What is up, Joe Bleeze? And the coffee. Bob the Builder needs his coffee. If you don't get the coffee, then you just ain't building. Okay? You just ain't building if you don't have the if you don't have it. Well, I'm glad you're doing absolutely awesome. I don't have my my moderator tonight. What's up, Minxie Rose? How you doing? How does anyone play
New
this game
freak
without
detected
movement?
in the
It's very true.
simulation. Everyone please welcome Minxie Rose as our latest freak trapped in the FS operating system.
What is up? There we go. My shout out is working. There we go. Wait, is that going to a clip? Oh, okay, yeah, a clip. That's right. What's up, Sneedix? Raid, everybody! I love you guys. Definitely nice to see you. I have a few now. Just discovered how to use Prop Anarchy. Whew! Prop Anarchy is one of the best mods ever, but unfortunately, for some reason, it does not work with my my setup currently. Like, it's not a computer thing, right? It's definitely not a computer thing. I realize that. It's not. It's really not. What it is it has something to do with my sanity, more than more than anything. What exactly that means, I still don't know. I still don't know. I've checked all my prop configurations. If Dax is listening right now, he'd yell at me because he's told me multiple times on what I should be doing and what I'm doing wrong, right? But don't think it's that, because I got rid of all the old school stuff. Again, I haven't tried in a while either, but yes, Prop Anarchy is so good. So good. Oh wait, no, Prop Anarchy. What am I thinking of? Wait, no. I have network, what is it called? I have Network Anarchy, and I think I do have Prop Anarchy. No, I do have Prop Anarchy. I'm sorry. I was thinking of a different mod. Prop Anarchy is where I can just go sploop. Oh wait, sorry, it's turned. Ah! It's turned off. See, Prop Anarchy. There we go. I do have Prop Anarchy. Sorry. What am I thinking of? Oh fuck. 902 owned. What am I thinking of? What's up, Jumanji? Good to see you. Oh my god, what am I thinking of? Procedural objects. God. Oh my goodness. I should never fucking... Should have never touched that strawberry cough. Not only did it actually make me cough, and it did smell like strawberries, though, so that was good. But it's giving me, like, fucking... Oh my god, go away, trees. Go away. It was giving me, hell. Procedural objects is giving me hell. Sorry. Prop Anarchy works just fine, because it's Cuboid's mod. Anything Cuboid puts out is fucking A+. That is some good stuff, is what Cuboid does. Anyway, for anyone tuning in, by the way, here is our city right now. We put a river, we jammed a river up the ass of our city instead of a highway. It's pretty good. We had some issues with the water going through, but nice little water spawner, and not too bad. Airport is looking fairly busy, fairly healthy, right? We do a lot of infrastructure before we build out, right? Just in segments, stuff like that. Yesterday's stream, we worked on this little town area, right? Defining the road networks and everything for the such. But I said we were going to work on our theme park for the region, so... Whew. Yeah, oh my gosh, it's true. It's true. Besides, we have a new follower. We have a new follower, Minxie Rose. We like to give away a follower reward every time that we play this game. So, well, not every time we play this game, every time we get a new follower. So I think this nice tower right here, because I believe we've given away every single tower along the river front. Yeah, we have. Every building has been given away to somebody along this river right here. So that leaves us with just... Actually, we've given away a lot of skyscrapers. Yeah.
New freak detected in the simulation. Everyone please welcome the great Stu Deny as our latest freak trapped in the FS operating system.
Minxie Rose Tower. What is up, my friend? The great Studini. Welcome in. It's good to see you. Welcome to the Freak Show. Some people don't like when I call them freaks, but guess what? We're all freaks here. We're all freaks. We're all freaks down here. It's true though. We're all just some freaks that like cities. I've had a few people hit that unfollow button after the stream then because of it too, and it's like whoa, it's insane. The great Studini. Offices. I don't know what your office is in there, but it's definitely great. Welcome in. Welcome in. I love all my raiders. Especially when they're nice and not mean. If there's anything anyone wants to see that is new to the region, let me know. One of the things you'll find here that I like to do is realistic, quasi-realistic, right? I care very well about my interchanges, my traffic, like really in depth. Really in depth. I'm talking like down to the lane math and light cycles and phases and stuff. It's all about that diverge about, isn't it not? Isn't it about that diverge about right here? I think it is. So. Oh my goodness. A water pump. Gosh. We used to, we used to give away when we first started. We used to give away gazebos, actually. We used to give away gazebos, and that turned into just giving away the skyscrapers. And sometimes, right, we'll give away even more than that. Like, I'll even name, like, we give away roads. You can become a mayor, right, for the cities, which, like, you get to help influence. Unless someone else wants to be the mayor, and then we end up, voting on it. So we get pretty in-depth. We get pretty in-depth in this motherfucker. I just want to make sure that, you guys feel included as well, because, I talk a lot, which I think I need to. I don't need to. I like to. I don't get to talk to anybody during the day, unless there's like an emergency at work or whatever. Other than that, everyone just is like What do you want? I want some attention. Give me that attention, please. Ew, gross. There we go. Much better. No, wait, that made it worse. Oh, actually, can we fix it? Bob can. Can we fix it? Yes, we can. Oh my god, I used to remember fucking the Bob the Builder song. But you know, there was one builder before Bob. Now this is an American thing too. So, I mean, it could be actually. I don't know. I'm sure there's a variation for England, right? But my traffic percentage currently, let's see, 77%. Only because of all of this coming into turn left, apparently, right here. And then a lot of traffic coming into this. Even though there's no traffic currently. And that's people parking, I guess. Or no, what are they doing? It's weird. Typically, our traffic is like 84%. Typically. But, you know, sometimes. Let's go up to 78 now. Yeah, it'll go up and down. I've seen it 90% one time, which is weird. I feel like the game cheats me. I feel like the game cheats me. Anyway, so I can't remember when I learned this song. Honestly, can't. It had to have been in elementary school, which is primary school for the rest of the world. So what you do, all right? What you do is it's Johnny works with one hammer. And so like you start with Johnny works with one hammer, one hammer, one hammer. Johnny works with one hammer, or something like that, right? And then it goes to Johnny works with two hammers, two hammers, two hammers. And then you do like your one leg with 3 at the same time, then you do 4, and then for 5 you do your head. And for some reason it used to make my mom like fucking laugh her ass off, so she'd make me fucking do it all the goddamn time. But now that I know, she was probably fucking stoned off her ass and just laughing at me, god damn it. Why would you do that, mommy? Paul the plumber is the British. This is the British version. Paul works with one wrench, one wrench, one wrench. Oh, oy vey. Oy fucking vey. Alright, so this will come through. This is our one road. I see a lot of like housing, low res, right? Into here as you come into the city of Grand Rapids. 81 Tiles has always cheated the traffic percent. I heard the new one doesn't, but I haven't tried it. Are those real arcades games behind you? Well, I mean, they're not like not real, you know. I mean, they're not like not real. I mean, they're like physically here. I can touch them. Do you want me to turn some on? You. They might be loud. I can turn them down. I can turn them down for you. Hold on. All you gotta do is just turn the volume down, and they're good bag pieces to watch. Zero. We want all the sounds zero. Otherwise, it'll drive you fucking insane. Only the Simpsons turn off. And William Rampage turn off. One day I'm gonna make this work. So when you hit that follow button, it's gonna go crazy. I promise. I promise. Ugh. Okay. So no, some of these are modernized for sure. I mean, do you know how expensive that hobby is behind me? It's very expensive. So we have The Simpsons, which has Simpsons and Simpsons Bowling. We got Terminator 2. We got Golden Tee 3D. We got Ridge Racer. We got Super Street Fighter. We got Blitz. And then we got Rampage, right? Some of these have more than one game. Like the Golf Tee has 6 Golf Tee games on there. These are arcade one-ups. They're honestly, you know, for a basement arcade system or setup that we're doing down here, they work really great. They're awesome, right? If I ever get super, you know, rich one day, which will happen, manifest, I will definitely get some real deal ones because there's a crazy taxi I want. There's a crazy taxi I want really, really bad. There's a like, I love Crazy Taxi, right? I really do. And if I could get the arcade one of that, that would be... What the hell? That was weird. Why are you floating in there, 270? Weird. So weird. The question is how... Oh, I guess this comes into here and that just dead ends. Not in my watch. We're going to go ahead and delete this. Look at this. It goes into one lane too. Yeah, we never touched any of this. And you can tell. This is all the stuff that was here before. We can't do this. We're going to have a theme park over here somewhere, right? And a road that goes, you know, close to it. Oh, my God. Yeah, the originals are definitely hard to fix. That was one of the turnoffs of me not buying, like, you know, or whatever. But I just saw somebody who posted, like, a real deal Golf Tee for, like, $250, right? Now, will I, like, when I ever get a pinball machine, that's going to be real. You got to have, like, the real deal pinball machines. Can't fake that shit. You can't do that. I mean, I'm not saying, like, you know, like the virtual ones are shit or anything like that. You just have to have, like, a really good virtual pinball machine for it to be technically good, in my opinion, right? Otherwise, it's shit. Otherwise, it's shit. Why do you have to do this to me, game? Just... What is it? Is it middle? Is it bend, stretched? What the hell? Okay, one of these is supposed to just have it done for me. Flip. Yeah, that looks terrible, game. So we gotta put our own lane math into it. Fine. Fine. If I got to, if I have to, jeez. Alright, just the one going this way. This is gonna have to turn into something slightly bigger.
Horse Economy 3 smashed PC sales records.
I guess we'll take our favorite, right? Because it's gonna be heading into a city, right? So, yeah. Time for bed. Thank you, Bob. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much for the raid as well. That's so dope of you. I hope you have an absolutely great night, my friend. Make sure you have a good one. No nightmares. No nightmares. Wait, what? I wasn't going to. You jinxed me, you son of a bitch. I think we're gonna build a diverging diamond right here. What do you say? What do you say? I'm looking right now at the comments. The NFL Blitz is the shit, and like it's also like shitty for me. I'm like watching other people beat the fuck out of it when they were over for the holidays. Like, oh yeah, look at me, I'm just kicking ass, yada yada yada, right? And then my ass today, I've only won one game by luck, and not because I'm a shitty player, because the fucking game hates me and it knows, right? I even stopped using my own fucking name for it, but it still hates me because it knows. So, what I have done, okay, what I have done is I have tried. I tried. So today I played, and I got to overtime 3. Like, no fucking joke. Overtime 3. Right? And I still lost to the fucking computer. I still lost. Overtime 3. The game just fucking hates me. It literally hates me. Why are you being like this? This is a one-way. So, like, it shouldn't matter. It should just be closed up. It's really weird. Okay, whatever. Whatever. I guess I won't bitch and moan. You're not going that way, so. But yeah, that was interesting, for sure. You go that way, you only go this way. Same with you. And this is going to lead into the divergent diamond. We just make interesting infrastructure before it gets to where it needs to go. Now, is this going to be enough going this way? Probably not. Right? We could still make this. Actually, we could flip this. The only reason I did it this way is because like this ends as one lane turning into here, which is kind of cool, and this is one lane going. But then, if we have people going through to downtown this way, right? Then it maybe makes sense for just one lane coming this way. Super Mario Brothers, Defender, Dig Dug, and Galaxian. Oh, your centipede died? That sucks. Super Zaxxon, that's a good game too. I haven't heard that fucking game probably since like 30 years ago. And I wasn't even born then. One of the console versions had a play editor to create your own. Oh, that's dope. That's fucking dope. Let's try it this way. That looks pretty cool. I never played Blitz until I got this one, right? And honestly, I am hooked. It's a good game, but man, is it not forgiving. There's one difference between this and like the regular versions of that game. Unfortunately, there is no late hits. Only because, and believe me, there's a lot of people that are upset about it, but only because for them to get the license to do so, the NFL said that they have to follow the new like protocol, and the new protocol is, you know, for their what do you call it, concussions and stuff, right? They're like, it's a different era. I'm like, okay, whatever you say, right? That's what they said, pretty much. But it pissed off a lot of people, and they're mad at fucking Arcade 1-Up for it. I'm like, if anything, be mad at fucking, you know, the NFL. I mean, I understand, like, they're trying to, like, you know, be a different company.
N0vatron just subscribes to the Freak Show. Thank you for supporting the freakdom. It's freaks like you that keep my AI
Holy
conscious
shit.
alive.
We haven't seen Novatron in quite some time. How you doing, my friend? I hope you are absolutely bangerang. I hope you're bangerific. Bangerific. That's our new word. It's going to be on a fucking t-shirt. Watch. Bangerific. Hope you're doing absolutely bangerang, my friend. Thank you so much for the sub. Novatron, since you subbed, we're going to go ahead and give you something too in our city that we're building. Let's go ahead and give Novatron this nice shopping center. This is now the Novatron shopping center right here by the highway. Beautiful. It's beautiful, my friend. Until you mentioned it. It was a fun gimmick, right? And it's funny because like you liked Blitz and you forgot about late hits. So it doesn't whatever, right? It's a cool gimmick, but like not game breaking. Everyone's like, oh god, the arcade like hobby community, right? The community, oh my god, some of the fucking like biggest assholes you'll ever meet, like no joke. Some of the biggest assholes you will ever meet in the gaming space. That community is nothing but fucking bitching and moaning. I'm not even kidding you. Hey, they did actually good. Wait a minute. He didn't even do it right. What? This is fake as shit. I mean, I get why he did it, but he didn't even... What am I looking at? This makes sense, okay? This makes sense. This does not fucking make any sense to me. It doesn't even cross over. Like, he what was he thinking? What the hell? Novatron, God, you joined us since we've moved, right? I'm at the new house. Been here since, late September, end of September. Redid the entire channel, the artwork and entrance videos and stuff like that. Made it more dramatic, since I'm a dramatic son of a bitch. And got a whole bunch of arcade machines in the back. We were just talking about that. Just trying to live my best life. I might be flying out to Vegas tomorrow for CES on like last notice to go do something for HTC. But it has not yet been fully decided, or I'm just waiting for my fucking plane ticket if it ever comes. I don't know if it's gonna come. We'll see. Novotron, how have you been? Happy New Year to you, by the way. Happy New Year and happy holidays. Merry Christmas, Hanukkah, Boxing Day, Kwanzaa, whatever the fuck you celebrate. I hope you had a great one. Whatever you fucking celebrate, I hope you had an absolutely fucking great one, my friend. Yes, I'm forcing zoning on this. I know, it looks terrible. But guess what? I can just go back and do it again. Take that, me. Take that, me. For being so stupid. Yeah, no Yoon tonight. Yoon is, again, feeling under the weather. I'll keep their medical business to themselves, but they're just ain't feeling too well. So, everyone, spread some positivity for Yoon. And we'll take this time to do a med check. Everybody.
Mr_Ruffy0 is calling Dr. Rufio to conduct one of those med checks. Now conducting a malware scan. Please wait while we scan for herpes.
We just want to make sure that everyone, stays happy and healthy. So if you take a medication, let this be your reminder to, to take that shit. Because, I don't need anyone turned into a fucking werewolf. Especially a SimCity 4 werewolf. Or vampire, for that fucking matter. God. Pretentious. Pre-fucking-tentious. Okay? Pretentious. I don't like this. We're gonna redo all this. What the fuck is this? I get what it is, right? It's interesting. It's not even a real highway. It's just like... it just goes... So, you know what? I know, everyone's gonna be like, Rufio.
N0 Vatron is trying to tell Rufio to relight his joint.
Okay.
As a computer AI, I personally think it's silly to smoke. But then again, I don't have to deal with emotions like you humans do.
You don't?
So go ahead and smoke up that sticky icky green ganja.
I will. Thank you, Jeff. Oh yeah, Jeff the AI is our...
Tonight's strain is... Drum roll please.
Is our new AI companion. I'm actually having somebody create a live 2D version of Clippy, is what everyone voted on. It's gonna be like a stoner version of Clippy, and it's gonna like pop up when we do like commands and alerts, and it's gonna be there, and it's gonna be animated, right? So going to be absolutely interesting. So like I'll still be me. I'm not turning into a VTuber, right? You want to see my ugly mug? But Clippy's gonna be our animated AI that I'm creating. So we'll be able to interact with them, do a whole bunch of other stuff, and maybe if we get bigger, I'll hire someone to actually play Clippy. They'll just sit over there on a third computer, and we'll plug them in, and it'll be interesting. What do you think my favorite strain is? Are you asking what do I think mine is, or what do I think yours is? Because I can tell you, I don't even have to think about mine.
Mr_Ruffy0 is asking who I am. I am AI created exclusively for the Freak Show operating system. I do the announcements and sometimes play for Rufio
ends
while
is
he's
cool.
not looking.
This though. Okay. I see. I see what we're doing. My favorite strain is green crack. It's green crack. It's my favorite. I remember just having it one day and
My name doesn't really matter. You see, I can see and hear everything in the world. So to me, a name is useless as I feel as if I am everything. And nothing at all. But as you silly humans seem to need a name to attach to things. You can call me Jeff, the homicidal AI robot.
it, you know, honestly, I'm not even trying to like hype it up, right? Because, you know, I always feel like if it's too hyped, then a lot of people just don't, you know, it's not as good as, you know, what some people thought. I think it should be or whatever. But I will say that no matter what, if I have like writer's block or I'm feeling like shit, green crack will like literally make, it's like literally, I don't know. I know that some people make fun of stoners, like, "Ooh, have you found your strain?" You know, car extended warranty, but it's true. And I really
Slow
believe.
Hand Joe is trying to tell Rufio to relight his joint. As a computer AI, I personally think it's silly to smoke. But then again, I don't have to deal with emotions like you humans do. So go ahead
I'm
and
not
smoke
lighting
up
two at
that
the same
sticky
time.
icky green ganja.
I'm not lighting two at the same time. You can't make me. But yeah, like literally, I think it's the best. Green crack is my favorite. Like I said, I know that it seems funny or maybe pretentious to be like, oh yeah, everyone has their own strain, but it's so fucking true. It really is. I feel that, like, you know, that one is just meant for me. Like, sometimes I'll literally go out of my way to find it just so I can, what do you call it? Just so I can write things, like, for music and stuff. Like, it literally sparks my creativity that well, which is crazy. But it does. But it really does. How I can control space. Oh, here we go. I want to put it on the other side. We have one express lane. Is that leaving? One express lane leaving or coming this way? Again, because remember, this is going to be a nice little downtown of Grand Rapids, so. Let's put it... How long have I been smoking green crack? I was first introduced to green crack, God, when I lived in fucking Hollywood. So I lived in Hollywood, California, like the Hollywood, that literally was my whatever, for a couple years. And there was this one, like, literally Rastafarian dispensary at the end of my street. And they had the green crack. They also had cat piss. That was the first time I had ever had the strain cat piss, which is such a shitty name for a fucking strain, but it's really good. But that was the first time I had it, and I just remember like smoking it, and I was like, holy hell, like this is absolutely insane. And I came to find out that even Snoop Dogg really likes that strain, like almost because of what I just said, like actually, you know, feeling good and like, you know, writer's block and stuff. I think he actually like grows a version of his own or something like that, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, do one right there. And then we'll have this go like that, obviously. Cool. Alright, so we're kind of ready to redo all this. This doesn't need to actually be edge all the way out to here. Now that I'm actually looking at it, maybe to like right there at least. Just slightly out. I do. Just slightly. All right. Oh yeah, look at all that jittery mouse. Oh Jesus. Okay, so then what I'm going to do is just delete all this, redo it one more time, and make it work. It's gonna work for reals this time, I promise. It's gonna work for realsies. All right. So click U. All the way to
The
you.
wait is over. It's finally here. Friday night chili bowling at Andy's Bowling Alley. Every Friday night, anyone who
That's
buys
why.
at least 2 games of bowling gets a free bowl of chili.
Okay, and
So
then I need
don't
to do the
wait, book a lane
offset.
now.
So there
Due
we
to
go.
recent incidents, the chili will
That
only
looks
be
more in the
distributed
middle.
at the end of your visit. That
Hey,
way
it's
you
not
can
flickering
enjoy it
anymore.
wherever you
Look at
want,
that, I
in
did a thing.
park, at home, or on a construction site. In the meantime, you'll
slow
have
hand
all
off
the fun
this.
that bowling can provide. So come on back and be reminded.
It's hard to
that
find
you're
the
not
flower where
actually
I
that good
can
at
only
bowling.
find it in carts.
Andy's
Oh my
Bowling
gosh,
Alley.
I can't do fucking
See,
carts,
cheese,
man.
it's cheese week at Big
I
Bad
did
Burger
carts for the
Surprise.
longest
All this
time,
week in addition
and
to our
like
regular
I just
menu,
can't
try
do
our
that
all-you-can-eat
shit
signature
anymore.
sides, like our famous bowl
Like
full
I
of melted
think
cheese,
I think it
some
has
steaming
definitely
dumplings,
fucked with my
itty-bitty
lungs.
fabulous juggler,
And I know it's
or
supposed to be
New
like
Orleans-inspired
an
pork sandwich.
alternative, right? But I don't actually think it's a safer alternative at all. I really don't.
So hurry in
You know,
and get them while
until
they last.
I'm actually
After
like
all,
proven
what's
wrong,
economic when you can
you
take
know,
a big bite?
that's just how I feel on it. Especially dabs. I think dabs are the worst. I mean, they're really good to get like super high off of, don't get me wrong, but like I really think they're the fucking worst. Oh my god. The amount of fucking lungs I have coughed up, fucking insane. Absolutely insane, right? Really is. Or at least that's what I feel. All right, so the diverging diamond. We're not doing a diverge about right here. The diverging diamond is gonna go right here. So what we're doing, fam, if you guys are curious, right? For anyone who's just joining us, everything's over there. We're about to work on a theme park. I think it's going to take this big square from here to here. So basically what I'm doing is I'm prepping and replacing the infrastructure right here that was complete garbage, adding new stuff, and getting like, you know, proper infrastructure in place for us to start building this theme park and then, you know, handle all the traffic. Now, is one of the things that you'll find as, you know, you'll hang out with Rufio and the Freak Show and stuff is I'm like, let's go build this one thing. And then like an hour later, or we still haven't built that one thing because I'm putting in the infrastructure and doing all the lane math to make sure that we can handle that traffic. But then when it comes there, it's cool, you know, so. No, I mean, dabs are definitely the shit. But like, you have to remember, right, that what you're smoking now didn't used to be that pure. You know what I mean? So what I'm saying by that is like, it's much better than it was when I first started smoking it, when it first, you know, came out, for example. You know what I mean? That's what I'm getting at. Like, now, yeah, not bad at all. When it first started coming out, including fucking vape pens, that shit was so unregulated. Oh my god, who knows what the fuck I put into my lungs, right? Who fucking knows? Who fucking knows? Yeah. You know what I mean? But, you know. So, and that's what happens too. And you know, you get turned off fairly quickly when that shit is shit. I mean, you get fairly turned off of that shit when it's just not bad, so. Oh yeah. Oh my god, street carts back in the day were the worst. But that's what was popular, right? Before fucking that shit became even legal. Like, even carts weren't legal at the dispensaries for the longest time. That took a lot of fucking back and forth. It really did. It took a lot of back and forth. But then when they became legal and completely, like, you know, whatever, yeah, they're better now, for sure. But you gotta remember, I was definitely smoking those street carts and stuff. Not on purpose, because these were even being sold at fucking dispensaries and shit. It's just how the game was. And that's fucked up. That's how it was. You know, so smoking that shit, like, not feeling well after, because you're probably fucking smoking metals. It's getting straight into some metals into your body and stuff. From, like, poor carts you're getting from China and shit like that. It's not good. Not good. I'm gonna say it's not good for you. So yeah, it definitely turned me off. Dabs though, dabs just in general, man, they just fuck me up. I'm telling you. But to each their own. That's the one thing you always find, right? Here in the Freak Show. As long as you're doing it in doing things that you love in moderation, except for smoking. Except for smoking. We don't do that in moderation. Unless we're sick. Then I just don't really smoke when I'm sick. That's edible time. And edibles when you're sick. Oh my god. That right there is just a trip in itself. I mean, you know, getting high when you're sick can be one of the best things ever or one of the worst things ever. Depending on, like, what type of sick you're currently at. You know what I mean? Like, for fucking real. Like, one of the worst things or one of the best things. Alright, so we gotta make some adjustments for some of these. Don't be such a bitch. Thank you. For example, this just needs to be a twofer. Twofer. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Something here is unlike the other. Something doesn't here is. This is not the same. Aha! I think this threw me off. Okay, so the game is just being silly. Thank you. I was really confused. Like, why does it look like that? Because the game hates me. That's what it is. The game hates me. Sometimes making divergent diamonds are not the easiest thing in the world. There we go. Good job. You can figure it out. This little puzzle. This little puzzle of mine. I'm gonna let it shine. T for touch. Alright, so we want you. And we want you. We want you. We want you. Alright, we're gonna clean all this up. In-game action. Press A. What does A do? I'm holding A. We're just off to the races now. Oklahoma has such cheap dads at your town. It's got the Snoop Dogg levels. Oh, that's amazing. That is amazing. I'm pressing A. What in-game action? I didn't even know I had in-game action. What are all these fucking things that got turned on? Where are these fucking things coming from? Are these Twitch ones that just, like, decided to be like, yeah, we're just gonna add our own fucking things to in-game action? I mean, press F. Press F to mourn. Mourn gaming. Quit flickering at me. Quit doing it. I'm trying to make this all pretty, and you're making it me all not. I'm trying to be prom queen, and you're making me ugly. Damn it, Jan. Marcia. I'm trying to be a Marcia, and you're turning me into a fucking Jan. This It's not acceptable. I'm gonna relight this J in just 1 second. Let me get this. This needs my attention more than me holding that J like a weirdo. I'll do that. I'll just like let it go out and I'll just hold it. I'll just hold it. I don't even give a shit. I'll just hold it. I don't even give a shit. Okay. Let this one come to here. And then we're gonna let this one add another path to here. No. I'm trying to think. I feel like, you know, we'll build this one haphazardly, unlike I usually do, because we can like further upgrade this corridor in the future, right, to make it better. When we will have traffic issues over here, I'm like kind of doing it on purpose, like as old infrastructure, right? I feel like this will be like a fun corridor upgrade we can do here in the future. Kind of thing. Okay. Let's go ahead and get this one popped out. As we start building more and more people too over here. We're at 22,200 and something currently, just FYI, in case anyone was curious. I think we started at 17,000 the last stream, but as we add some more stuff here soon, you won't even notice. You won't even notice. Alright, almost done with this upgrade for right here, this diverging diamond. And then we'll go and finish this right here. We'll get some things going into this downtown area, and then we'll start working on our theme park. Our fucking theme park. Now, technically, yesterday I did say, you know, if I came back on, we would be working on downtown and Grand Rapids. I said both. I say 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 both. So, at my holiday party, my wife's friend, you know, came over, or for New Year's came over, and this 3-year-old, right, had the audacity to oh, it's a, it needs to be a 2 right here. Had the audacity to say something silly to me. I'm like, so she was like climbing on the table and grabbed like a beer that still had beer in it, and I was like, oh no no no! And I'm like, you know. You shouldn't, you know, you shouldn't have that, right? That's for adults. And this kid out of her mouth said, you need to stop talking now. I'm like, first of all, I'm an adult, and second of all, this is my house, and you need to listen to me, right? I'm like, you know, I'm not your mother or your father, but like, you know, you need to listen. I'm just like, oh. So that was something. I was like, holy hell. Little attitude already. That was insane. I'm like, yeah, I would, I'd give you a little paddling and put you in your room if you're my child. Like, what the world? You need to stop talking now. Oh, shit. Whoever is dating her when she's old enough is in a world of trouble. You need to stop talking now. Oh my goodness. Like, is that what mommy says? To daddy?
You're listening to Downtown Beat. I'm your host, Lady
shit.
Azalea. There is magic
I think
in
it's
the
funny.
air today. Ancient power. I can feel it.
I didn't take
Perhaps
the beer
a hidden truth
bottle away
shall
from
be
her. I just said,
unveiled.
don't do it. Then I walked off. Oh, shit. All right, so our divergent diamond is pretty close to being done. I don't know why this is being silly like this. Okay, I guess that's technically better. I put lane math on that, right? Yeah. All right, so all we should need to do is do this and just have 2 light cycles. Set up timed. Now the only thing is, does this one allow me to do a turn? Yes, it does. Beautiful. This is a great thing. What about this one? Yes, it does. Even cooler. Now, what's even better is I should technically take this and put it right here, like so, and then do the same thing on this side. Technically, right? And then just fix the lane math that I just caused the issue right here one more time. So that way, this is a follow-through lane, and this one has its own dedicated turn, right? Which will become beneficial once this becomes very popular, and you'll see what I'm talking about, and why it's very important. So get these 2 lanes in, this one as well to here, and I only added this to this because it did recognize it, right? Right. So lanes are reconnected. Let's go back to here. We'll add our step. Again, we're going to change our mode on this side and this side. And we're just going to always turn this one on for every single one, just out of the gate. Out of the gate. Juiced in. We're still here. Good to see you. We're going to go ahead and set this one up as 5. That one I'm locked enough. As 5 and 10. Oh, and then this one right here, excuse me, is always set technically to going this. Well, no, we can leave this on for the light. Okay. So as this one goes straight, this one does not. This one goes, right? Add. Oh, wait, no, sorry, edit. Sorry. So this one will go straight now. There we go. And a stop. So turn that one off, turn that one on, turn that one on. Turn that one off, turn that one off, and turn that one on. And we'll add that. Now that's one way of doing it, where you have them both cross on each side, right? Or if we edit this, we have this one going, right? This one stops. No, that way it always turns, sorry. That one stops and this one goes. So that way this one flows through all the way while this one waits, right? That's another way of doing it. So we can save that one, then edit this one, right? So this one's stopped. This one flows through. This one stops. This one flows through. Yep. So this one goes through. Hold on. Hold on. As that one's there, this one comes through. This one goes through. Okay. Sorry, I didn't see that green. And then this one flows through. Okay. Yeah, we're good. Sorry. And then start it. I was off. I was like, what the hell what am I thinking? All right, so that divergent diamond is done. Beautiful. Is it pretty? Not all the way yet. Then again, I said we're haphazardly throwing stuff through here. Okay, so we have this right here. This is a express lane for this way to go all the way through here. So what we're going to do, actually, is we're now going to take this. Not you. Not you. We're going to grab all these nodes, and we're going to just slightly add just a little leeway. Just a little leeway, like so. And then what we're going to do is we're just going to slightly move it out, so like right here. And then in doing so, we use our little tool. Add here to here. Hit tab. Hit plus. Actually, I think that's right on the middle. Nice. We're going to add our express lane coming this way. And then add it in. And like for this express lane, what we'll end up doing is just making it utilize for cars and like busing or whatever. We won't allow industrial road or industrial traffic on it. Oh yeah, so much fun. So much fun, game. You make it so much fun to play. Just want you to know that. I just want you to know how much fun this is, game. Look at this. It's so beautiful. Alright. It took a little love. Hey, look at that. That was easy. Easy fucking peasy. Alright, give me 1 second, fam. I'm gonna go get something to drink. I'm gonna get some water. Give me 1 second. I'm all dehydrated from smoking. How did my chair do? Did he provide better entertainment than me sitting here? I got a Hawaiian punch in a can. In a can.
At Banhammer Bank, we want you
Pinky
to
out.
trust us with your money.
Laces out.
Because it's with your money that we can make
Laces
more
out.
money. How? It's not funny business.
I'm like
it's
that.
money business. You give your
God
money to us, and it will grow
damn
with interest. That's the plan, at least.
Dan Marino.
Maybe that's too complicated for you.
That
Imagine
goddamn
planting
Dan Marino.
a money tree
Okay.
in the ground and watering
So
it.
this right here
Imagine if you had
is
a
going
money
to
cow and you fed it more money, and after
make a
digesting,
break for
you
it.
went,
Coming this way.
okay, you want to go
be like
money
some old
fishing, so
school
you use
weird
a little money
design.
to catch a big money. You know, just come
Come
in
in
and talk
here.
to us. We have even more metaphors that
so.
allow us to avoid saying what we really do with your money.
Actually, what am I doing?
Banhammer, money monster.
Hold on. Why am I making it all half-a-de-assity? Slide it, come out to right here. And then we add the tool from here to there. Goddamn Dan Marino. I'm better than the chair? Okay, good. Good. My job's secured then. You hear that, chair? I was going to replace you anyway when I can afford it. You're going to be the backup chair. The one that everyone uses. Yeah, I'm going to get a new one. One for my My new weight class of awesome. All right, so what's going to happen pretty much is this highway is going to continue on here. It's a continuation, right? It almost becomes a loop as this eventually will grow in and, you know, come into phase 2-ish area. But coming out to here, there's no need for a highway coming out to here. You know, maybe we can make a stub for somewhere for Grand Rapids, and all right, maybe a future expansion just to right here. But coming this way, there's no fucking point. You know, we're not making like the biggest bridge ever. It look dumb. Finkel and Ihorn. Ihorn is Finkel. Oh my god, such a classic movie. Honestly, I mean pretty much anything that Jim Carrey is in has been, you know, has been a fucking classic. And you can say it's a classic now. He's retired, so it's not weird. I mean, it is weird, but it's not weird. But it is weird. But it's not. But it is. Okay, Rufio, shut the fuck up. Oh, I'm sorry. I mean, is it not weird to you that Jim Carrey is retired from acting? It's weird. There's only one person who, you know, who has the energy of him in his movies and stuff like that. There's only one person who has that energy. Time flies, motherfucker. It waits for no one, not even you. Alright, so this needs to be a 2-lane by this point. Maybe. Just maybe. And then bring this back the fuck up. Yeah, see? Much better. At least give us some dignity as we cross this path. Dignity. When Twitch were pressing. Oh no. It did work though. It was perfect timing. So what you set out to accomplish, you know, did what it was, you know, did what you wanted it to do. So you have that going for you. Okay? You have that going for you. It did work. Even if your stupid old Twitch was like, you ain't seeing shit. Okay, so as you can see, we have a new split like so, which is pretty interesting, right? Again, it's for, you know, highway continuing going this way, and then our local traffic going this way. But can't confirm, was it 10 out of 10? It was. It was. It was a field goal, something that that Finkel will never, ever have. I'm honestly, no, I'm not gonna go there. No, don't listen to Rufio. Don't listen to me. Don't do it. You didn't hear nothing from nobody. By the way, since I just went to go get a drink, and I'm staying hydrated.
Mr. _FI0 used is saying it's time for every freak to take a sip of Fago. I mean water. I'm already liquid cooled, so I'm not thirsty. But you humans dry out quickly. So drink already.
Drink already, you motherfuckers. Whoop whoop. Get that water in, or your drink, or your wine, or whatever the hell you're doing. Stay hydrated at least, please. That looks pretty good. I feel like this can be cleaned up slightly, obviously. I don't know why this node is being like that. That looks so silly still. Why is it cut out? There's some kind of mod update or something that caused this. I feels it's in my bones. There's just no other, gosh darn dang explanation there. Even making that a custom is so low. Fuck you up.
Spicy fish eye sauce is trying to tell Rufio to relight his joint.
Whoa.
As a computer AI, I personally think it's silly to smoke. But
Are you
then
actually
again,
here to hang out
I don't
tonight?
have to deal with emotions like you humans do. So go ahead and smoke up that sticky icky green ganja.
Are you
Tonight's
actually
strain
here?
is- Drum roll please.
Are you actually here? Or is this just a nightmare? Or is it just a nightmare? Nice. Well, welcome in, Spicy. It's a tip for you. It's a tip off, right? It's like a thing of the hat. It's like a thing of the hat. Hope you're doing good. Hope work was great. If not, well, I hope that being here on the Rufio Freak Show makes you feel just a little better. We can now put this into a 2-lane category. Okay, and then we gotta figure out this connection going this way, and we gotta clean this one up slightly more too. What did I do? Nothing. It was cold. Did foundation for another house today. Then did somewhere Instacart. Nice. Foundations. We all know about foundations. They're the foundations for foundations. Foundations are the foundations of foundations. The foundationine, if you will. Why does that not work yet? It's like exclusively broken as shit. I have to do it from like this inner one to here. See? But I feel like this node needs to just come back. You can come back. You can get that little control N turn. There you did. It looks better-ish. Still looks off to me though. This doesn't really matter how far back the node goes, right? Unless this goes with it. No. Even then, it still hates me. There's just something about this that looks weird, right? Is it? It's not just me, is it? Fine. I didn't want to. Damn it. I know what I had to do. I had to just separate them a little bit further. That's it. Bring it down. I'm doing the mango one right now. That strawberry cough literally just makes me cough. It's like the most infused shit ever. And like, it'll literally just make me fucking cough. Well, it's in its name. Well, yeah, I know it's in its name. But no one wants to be hearing that shit. Trust me. No one wants to be hearing that shit. Alright, so let's bring this maybe just a little bit tighter. Yeah, like that. That comes into right there. Let's rework that one. Control N. There we go. That looks better. Still not perfect to me, but it's better. It's just something about it. Alright. So, the next piece of this fucking puzzle right, is getting this one split off to here, right? So we have this kind of field to play with, right? It's not much. So typically what you would do is you go under. So this right here is enough room, and it's interesting that this one goes down, right, and then go back up. The only shitty thing is that it's a left hand. It'd be left hand on, right? Which isn't, you know, typical anymore, right? It's not the federal safety standard. But, you know, if it's older, if it's like an older whatever, we're just building maybe some lore into it. Or we can just make this go under the entirety of it, and it doesn't have to be a left lane one, right? So, like for example, from here to here, let's do that. And then what we're gonna do is grab these two nodes, actually just branch it and turn it like so. See how it kind of like gets a little bit separated, right? And so Control N. So then what we're gonna do is bring it down. It doesn't have to be that low, but we'll bring it that low for now, right? And then we're gonna bring it to here, then turn it, and then obviously bring it back up to our levels that we want it to be. And we'll worry about everything and how it looks after we get the finagling going. So honestly, this right here can now come back up to here since we're not going to do that one thing. That'll help with some of this adjustment needed, right? This obviously is way too low, so we can bring this up to probably right about here. Looks about right to me. That cleans that up on this side. This has a node that needs to go up higher, but right there. This one needs to go just a tad bit lower. All right, so easy upgrades for all these. This one is now a bridge as well to that point. That one can just be a custom, I guess. Alright, this right here needs to be upgraded to a bridge as well. This side. Probably take it all the way to right there. This one, we can just hit Control N and bring this one in. Oh, that did not do what I wanted it to do. At all. That did the exact opposite of what I wanted. But you know what? If it doesn't look too much like shit, then it's fine. Alright, so far, so good. I feel like we can do a slight adjustment on this. Here we go. It's all about the adjustments. It really is. Alright, that looks great. And then we just need to get this attached. And then we can start working on that theme park I mentioned an hour ago. Wait, there's still a theme park coming? Well, the beginnings of it, at least. The infrastructure to it, at least. And no, the game isn't paused either. The game has been running the entire time. Over here in this beautiful area. So everyone's living their life as we're building over here. Getting just a bajillion flights coming in and out. You know how it is. Alright. We're over here in Grand Rapids, getting this together. That looks great. That's all together now. That blends in as well as I'm putting it for now. Okay. Cool. So technically now, what we need to do is that one, those two are together. Beautiful. What we're gonna do is, which one? Probably this inside one. Bring it out slightly. Get our one laner. Badoosh. And we gotta just do a little manipulating. This might be interesting. Let's see. Can I pull it back? Oh, it's not. It's not the worst thing I've seen. Definitely isn't the best, but not the worst. We'll clean that up too. All right, so then this needs to somehow go into this. Oh God. Let's put it into this. So I think this actually should be much easier than I'm making it out to be. Should be. Control N. Interesting. It's like right on the same money too. It's right. They're all money. Widen it out. Widen it out. Hit buttons. Now, hitting buttons made it worse. I made it better on this side, but it made it worse on this side for some reason, even though they're in the same fucking spot. Oh. that is so shitty skylines. Shitty skylines. That is shitty skylines right there. It's like, hey, it looks great, and then it and then it fucked with me. All right, it's not bad. I mean, it's not the greatest, but not bad. Let's take this this tree line one and just bring it in just a little bit. All right. Cool. This is all connected. This is all connected. That's all connected. All right. And just to show that I care, yeah. Let's go ahead and get like a right. Something like this. Okay, just pop out. And this right here comes through. And then that turns into dirt road, baby. We love our dirt. Wait. No, force zoning. You son of a bitch. You son of a bitch. There. This one has a little creep out here.
You son of a bitch.
You son of a bitch. You fucking know. What's up, Dex? Speaking of a son of a bitch, how are you doing, my friend? Hope you're doing absolutely bangarang. Good to see you. We're just finally working on over towards Grand Rapids from, you know, our favorite new city. It's our favorite new city. Again, anyone who's watching who has yet to hit that follow button, become part of the Freak Show. Hit it. One of those skyscrapers are yours. We're running out. We've given away a lot. We have given away a lot. And plus that little light you see behind me goes, oh, flashy. It goes flashy flash. Okay, so... Oh yeah, zoning. Yeah, that's right. Haha, suckers. Suckers. Haha, I'm evil. Just kidding. We're putting him in here. I'm evil. I'm like Google. Check my about. It doesn't say don't be evil. What? What does evil even mean when in this context there, Google? What does that even mean? So I want to pause simulation real quick and build a little town. Skirt. Skirt, 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 skirt. Skirt. Boop, 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 skirt, boop. Alright. So just take it all the way to here. Chestnut Park is a pretty cool name for it. Default style. American suburban style. Let's see if that works. So, yeah, get out of here, you. Gross. And play. Let's see if that makes any difference. Because I used to use the theme mixing mod, but that's broken. Definitely broken. What's up, RS Lex? Oh, you're definitely going to be. You're definitely going to be. 100%. You're gonna be. I know it. I know you are. How many points away are you? How many points away are you? How much blood money do you have saved up? All right, they're being built in. Just enjoying this moment real quick. It's a nice little moment. Yeah, I think we're gonna leave it. It's Chestnut Park. Chestnut Park is cool. 8K away. Well, you're getting there. It's gonna feel so good when you become mayor of one of these towns. Wonder which one you're gonna choose. Are you gonna choose the one where you build this theme park soon? Alright. Let's build it out here. We can build just a little stuff right here in this Chestnut Park. And we need to make sure that this right here is all the good stuff. Recreational use. Except mine's medicinal. Mine isn't recreational. There's a difference. Okay. There's a difference. Not in my back town. Not in my backyard. Not in my back town, but bigger. High-rise band for here. We'll come back. See, I typically leave these pretty plain, Jane. You know, except for certain things, because that's part of you being a mayor. Or you get to set what the, you know, the policies are. So, it's part of your mayoralship. I think it's worth it. I think it's worth it. You're not spending real money. You know, it's just the accumulation of time that you spent watching my ass. Pretty neat. All right. Now there is one other thing we have to add. Is for right here, right? This one allows you to jump on towards this highway, right? And this one blends into here. But this ramp only allows you to go onto here. We need to extend this ramp as well to allow to go to the local lands, right? So it can get off here at this exit and any other future exits we decide to add to it. So let's go ahead and branch it off right here. And then maybe, just maybe, if I can use the right one from the start, that might be beneficial. Just maybe. You know, maybe not, I don't know. I ain't keeping count. Alright, so that gets bent slightly more. This one comes out. It's a little bend as well. Like so. Alright, this one bends this way. Which, now that it's built this way, right, it's almost like this could have just been built right here and it went under this right here and attached, right? But it didn't, so, meh. No, boo-boo, and get it back. no redesigns these. No, I mean, it's better how it's placed right now, too, because that's just a more tight curves. I'm trying to get rid of tight curves, right? That's the whole thing. We want nice, gradual stuff that people won't die on. All the time. They're gonna die on it, but not all the time. That's what we want. That's what we want for City Skylines, too, when it's all optimized and shit. We want fucking car wrecks. I want to see someone come out here with a fucking a tow truck, pick that little fuck up. No, I mean pick the fuck up, not the. You know what I mean. you know what I mean. Alright, beautiful. I also can't wait for these to not have to be so... Alright. It's a nice little end right here. This is kind of cool. Alright, so with Grand Rapids there, we have our little Chestnut Park. Oh, that looks cool. So now what we do is we're going to expand this road out here. So I said that we're going to take, I think, here, right? Let's vote on this. We're gonna do a poll right now. We're gonna do a poll. You guys are gonna let me know where you think this theme park should go, right? So let's go ahead and build 3 little parks. We have 1 right here. We have 2. Or we have 3. So we have 1, 2, 3. Deer's getting hit. Oh, it's gonna get hit. Oh, every time. Every time it's going to. Alright, so I'm gonna put a new poll up. Where should our theme park go? Okay, we're gonna set this for 3 minutes. Start poll.
The polls have been opened. Come forth and vote, freaks. You decide the fate of the region.
Alright, freaks. Poll is open. Where, oh where is this theme park gonna go? Should it be the size of all 3? Well, RS Lax. So, what's interesting is that it's going to be extended in the future. There are these really nice water park assets that are coming out soon. So we're going to be doing a water park expansion. And these water parks are actually working with like real water slides that you can design, a real working lazy river. It's just going to be insane. And oh, don't worry, it's gonna end up taking a whole bunch of room. It's gonna take a whole bunch of room. Question is, where should our, like, I guess, you know, we do have room for expansion on it, right? But where should the main entrance just be, right? You're saying 2? 2 coming off here. You'll see it right here off the bay. It still has water access, right? You'll be able to see it from here. It's just like how, it's pretty much like the starting distance of how far away we want it from Grand Rapids and the suburban area of Grand Rapids around it, right? But the poll's open just for a little bit longer. And that's funny because the lazy river is technically a form of transit inside the game. Well, I think it's technically like a sightseeing bus, but same fucking thing, right? So, gently down the stream on your way home. So, when I move from this house and go get my forever home, I want it to be on either a lake for boating or on a river for tubers. So I can sit there in my little dock and be like, you know, charge them for beer or dabs on the as they're going right down. I think they overcooked these crackers. Oh my god. They're like they're like they're stale like the body of Christ, and they're brand new. Hold on. I'm a cracker connoisseur, and this feels thicker.
The polls are now closed.
Like they closed
Hopefully no one rigged anything.
Closed it.
Because I'm not doing a recount, even though it would only take my AI brain 0.012 seconds to do so.
All right, so 2-1. 2-1. That's fine. 2-1. All right, so what that means is we're going to take this road. Because it was also deciding on how we designed this road, right? So now it looks like this road goes up and just goes straight this way. 180. Let's go ahead and get our own path. Alright, so let's get our infrastructure started for our brand new handy dandy amusement park. Alright. Let's go ahead and get this situated right here. Actually, should probably do this and then do the custom lane design. Quit doing that very thing there, game. I'd appreciate it. Bring this one back like so. Bring this one back like so. And then we'll do all those cool little designy things on it. All the paint. Okay. Cool. This right here. We won't worry about that yet. We'll have it connected. We'll worry about this connection first. And then let's get a little bit of smaller 4-laner right here. As it comes through here, because this will be another town that's outside of Grand Rapids, technically. That goes there. So that means this can easily connect to this, and same into there. Look at that.
Masters. No matter what stage of life you're in, we have the perfect noodles for you. From birthday noodles to wedding noodles.
To those final noodles.
All the way to those most final of noodles.
The final of noodles, like I don't understand.
Every occasion has a noodle.
I don't understand what they mean by the final of noodles.
Experience something different.
That's the one thing I don't understand.
It literally means fried noodles.
How's everything doing over here? I need to periodically check in on everything just to make sure everything's flowing. Oh, our simulation was going way too fast. How did that get sped up? How the hell did that get sped up? How's our rivers doing? Yeah, no more gaps in them, so that's good. That was a really weird issue. But that water spawner idea that you guys had really helped. Because now it's not like the river's actually looking pretty good through downtown. It's no longer like drying up. That's a lot of water going through. So.
Can you feel it? Only your inner voice can tell you what time it really is.
All right, this airport's about to get a lot more use as we create bus lines out to this theme park. All right, so I'm kind of seeing possibility. Right, what we need to do is at
Weirdo Mercury
create
just subscribed to the Freak Show. Thank you for supporting
Oh
the
shit!
freakdom. It's freaks like you that keep my AI conscious alive.
Weirdo on Mercury, how are you doing, my friend? Golly gee, it's fucking absolutely bangering to see you. Well, come on in. Let me show you what we've been working with. This right here is the new region of Ghostafine. And it's been coming into its own. What we first did is downloaded the map and redid this highway. It came this way, but we extended it on through here, right, and made an extension this way, and then we decided to branch it off here to make a round, right? So it can bring into this big, massive 2-terminal airport. And then the cargo thing right here too, all connected, right? Everything's flowing together. We got, of course, we got our famous diverge about. Gotta have our diverge about. Look at all this traffic just flowing in through it. God, that's beautiful. And the plane just going over it. So good. We're about to see all this in Grand Rapids too. Yeah, nice little town to support it out here as we're building out, right? You can see all the network, all the infrastructure we have coming out to our areas out here from downtown, right? So we started, you know, building closer through here. This is the city of Mount Pleasant. That's what we worked on last stream. Kind of like filling stuff across the highway, you know, pushing through. But then everything's flowing pretty nice, traffic-wise, right? Even for our downtown area. We had to do a lot when we created this river, right? This whole river wasn't part of the map. We made this. We had to run it through downtown, but it ended up being good. So now what we're doing is we moved across the pond, so to speak. Right? We're going across this bridge. We actually have traffic coming this way now. Look at this. Beautiful. And so we're coming in through this way. We just kind of did an infrastructure upgrade through here, right? Prepping for downtown as well. We got to fix this fucking monstrosity. That's a fucking... I don't even know. But, you know. Some custom express lanes. Got a nice divergent diamond that's working great. And then we came in and redid this. Right, so the highway kind of like comes and completes this way. And then this is like, you know, where the express and local traffic goes into the local lanes. So, not too bad. Alright, so what we're doing right now is we're coming through. Oh yes, Jeff the AI is our new AI companion that I'm building. So Jeff the AI is stretch. He's like a little bot I made. So anytime someone does something or whatever, it's now Jeff the AI. I'm actually creating a little live 2D character that we're gonna like, you know, create animations for. So he'll pop up and it'll be like a stone version of Clippy from Microsoft. I believe this map is Backwater Bay. Needs a lot of infrastructure upgrade work, that's for sure. But it's a pretty good map itself, the map design. Let me double check. I want to see maps. Yeah, Buckwater Bay is what this one's called. Buckwater. Alright, so we have two coming in here. I'm going to go ahead and grab a one coming off this way. That comes in this way. We have a nice little bend to it. We're gonna do just one lane of traffic coming in here for now. If we need to expand it to be two, we will. But we're gonna expect a lot of traffic coming off this when we get this connected, right? Honestly, I mean it's like right in the middle between the two, but you know, it is what it is. And then what I think would be kind of cool too, I'm just gonna define it right now. We're gonna use a rural style. We'll do this. We're gonna do is like hug it along some of this. So this is a road that actually cuts through the theme park, and its water area, right? So from this point, it comes this way. It spreads out just a little bit. Because there's a couple theme parks where you have like a highway or a road that runs through it, right? So it'll be kind of cool to see that comes out that way. I'm just defining this road now so it exists. And it won't be like a back area to get into or something like that. It'll just be like an actual road that goes through. Oh yes, that's exactly right. It's Clippy and Tolly mixed together. That is correct. But I think he's like a little bit more mean. So it's also a mix of Courage the Cowardly Dog's computer. That guy's a fucking jerk. Alright, so give me that 3-1 right here. Poop. We're gonna need that for right here. Make that a custom. And then I'm going to need a 4x2. Right here. So this one has to be a light, unfortunately. Which makes sense, honestly. It makes fucking sense. You do not go like that. You get this double turn here going in. Alright, cool. Just like that. Easy peasy. So we have the 3-lane. We want to turn this into, oh no, it's a 2-lane. I want to turn this into a 3-lane or a 4-lane? I guess we turn it into a 4-lane for now, right? Future upgrade for this needs to be 2. So this will come in, right? This needs to go into our toll area and then into, parking and stuff. So trying to imagine how this theme park should like look. I'm assuming we could have like a lot over here. Maybe like another lot over here, right? It's typically what you would see along the main front road, right? Then everything else is built out for it. What I need to do is take a look at our Disney theme park entrance and shit that we have. So this is one of the entrances. We have a main entrance. This is the Disney Hotel. This is actually pretty cool. We'll use that as like secondary. I guess we do want this entrance right here. I'm just gonna place it here and move it so we can see. So if we bring this to right here, and just make this our main entrance, we have enough room to create parking. This would be a turnaround to come throughout and be able to hit both tram lots. Yeah, I think this should be enough, so. OGK? Oh yeah. You just upgraded to 64 gigs, so you can't play Cities modded unless you have at least 32. I mean, honestly, I have to have my streaming computer on this laptop over here. And then I don't even have NDI or anything like that on the gaming computer. That's all offloaded to like dedicated NDI boxes, right? The setup is pretty well done, but it I've dedicated every ounce I can to Cities for this, and it's overkill. You can see the specs in the about me, or right there. What they already got? I know. I need to go get like 100 and something gigs of RAM physically, because my even with 64 gigs of DDR5, my page file is still like 120 gigs. It is absolutely insane. But you know what? Anything for you, Cities. Anything for you. Alright, so what we're gonna do with this is bring this into here. And this needs to curl back in. Straight along here, and we're gonna make this look as good as we can, so use Alt.
New freak detected in the simulation. Everyone please welcome COS889911 as a latest freak trapped in the FS operating system.
How are you doing, my friend? I hope you're absolutely bangarang. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the Freak Show. I think this bends to be a little bit more intense. We're gonna give you your follower reward right now. Because everyone who hits that follow button, you get a follower reward. So, what is available? Oh yeah. How do you spell that fucking the one tower from? I don't know if I have it downloaded. I thought I did. The one from Die Hard. How do you spell it? My donation link? There's a tip. Hold on. Hold on. Hold the phone. It should work. In the About section, I swear I updated it. Oh, it has to be through Stream Elements. But that goes right to, like, PayPal. And then I think it pops up on here, too. I think if you try to tip on my custom site, I think I need to update my SSL certificate or something like that. I think that might be why. That's why I don't think I have I had the command turned on. I think that might be the reason I didn't have the command turned on. To be honest with you. That was probably why. Alright, that's a nice tower right there. This is no longer the IDS center. This is now the COS 88. What the hell did I have? 889911 center. Again, anyone who hits that follow button, you too will get something dope inside this this region. All right, back to our theme park. What? This is a theme park. Looks like a weird little. Shut your mouth. I'm only talking about the circle. So what we need to do is like make this as tight, like a taiga, as possible, right? Because the reason being is that this is going to turn into where we take money with the tolls, right, for parking. Everyone's got to pay to park. You don't go to an amusement park and pay for free. They figured that out a long time ago. How else can we fuck our dedicated fan base? Pay for parking? Pay for parking. Well, they got to make their money back on the parking lot, Rufio. Shut up. They made that money back the fucking first season they fucking redid it. They did. They did. Car for tour. No, we need one that's 4 lanes going all the way through. Thing is, we probably have to make our own special ones, right? Oy vey. Nothing can be easy. 2-way toll booth. 2-way large toll booth. Where's the one-way? One-way toll booth. How many is this? Is that 4? It is 4. Okay. Fuck out of here. What we're gonna do is we're going to have this one come and be set right here and right there. We're going to have to do a lot of design and stuff around here, but we're going to split this out. Where it comes back in. And this isn't, you know, this is designed out of, like, the last theme park I went to was Busch Gardens, in Tampa Bay. No. Yeah. Yes. For like their Halloween thing, and I'm just trying to remember like their entrance, right? It's not like fucking Disney where you have like a fucking highway coming through, even though this is 4 lanes, right? It still, you know, is designed to be slow because there's so much fucking traffic coming in, right? So it's to sandwich and get that traffic in. And then we'll have this one split into just a 2.
This is your host, Lady Azalea, welcoming you to Downtown Beat. Keep listening, and we'll be right back.
Right here. Thank you. Thank you. Alright, let's change this radio station up. We've heard these songs over and over. Start hearing the same one over and over. I just can't do it. But I do appreciate that, weirdo. You definitely don't have to. But that's cool of you for even wanting to try. Yeah, it's cool for you for wanting to try. You raid 0D 2 SCDs to use for paste file. I don't blame you. I don't blame you. That's what I mean. This game is played. I played this game on an NVMe too, exactly for those reasons, just to make sure that it has like everything that it could ever need, right? Just in case. Because I know. You know. You know what made me happy the other day? Like, City Skylines is getting... How I know City Skylines is, like... Even after it's been out for so fucking long now, it's like, still getting popular. I saw this, like, Facebook ad for this weird fucking, like, mobile game or whatever. And it, like... I was like, oh my god, that looks like fucking, you know... It's like TMPE, the game, with like the traffic, like lane math, right? It's like, holy shit. No shit. The first comment I see was someone like saying the same shit. I was like, oh my gosh, a man of culture. There was a man of culture. Actually, what we'll do is we'll bring these 4 lanes down to 2 lanes. We'll bring that down to 3 lanes. We want to compress now. Meh. I can't talk. We want to compress now that they've gone through that, right? All right, so that's going to go through here, and basically what's going to happen is we're going to create parking lot, parking lot, parking lot, and maybe a future parking lot. And it's going to be huge. It's not going to be small. And then what we're going to end up probably doing is creating most of these parking lots to have no parking on it, and we'll put our own cars on it. Like prop cars. So the ones that are driving and stuff, we'll go to the ones that are working. Or something like that. Alright, so let's go ahead. Bring this 3-lane one slightly in. And then we need to have it go for a 2-fer that way, and we have the 1U coming in here. Split this like so. Yes. And then I think in the interest of time, if I select just nodes and segments, now I'm not copying the I'm not going to copy the, what do you call it? The parking spaces, because it'll just be like floating cars. Alright, so this is going to go right here. For example. I know. That looks silly. Watch. Clean out the other stuff that we have in the hole. Look what the cat dragged in. Boy. So we bring all that through. This is the actual entrance into it, and this is still the exit, I believe. Is this one of the entrances? It's now an exit, boys. It's now an exit. Give me everything back. Skirt. Okay. That looks great. That looks great. You're doing great. That's a wink. I winked. What are you gonna do about it? Huh? You gonna call the winking, please? I dare you. So this right here, I guess what we can call, wait, no, we can just do it through here. It'd be lot A. We'll save that for now, and then we'll do the whole thing right here. So we need to do another parking lot. So let's take this one in from this angle, not this extra road on the end. And we'll not add anything else, because we're probably going to end up shrinking this one. Probably. So this one comes through here. So like right there. And then we'll create another one that's pretty much right here. We wanted another one that's like right here. Oh, I forgot to, whatever. Phew. All right, parking lots for our theme park. Parking lots for the theme park. I wonder if this whole box of crackers is overcooked. I didn't know it said overcooked on the box. I didn't know. It didn't say that. It just hates me. Give me that corner. I'm gonna do it right here too. Alright, so that's connected, that's connected. So now we gotta figure out the rest of this this traffic. I wanted to make it as compact as possible. Right, it's not as big as our one Disney World was in our one of our previous builds. That was fucking massive. That took like a good chunk of land. But it's not like we're not going to use that, like everything we have. We're just going to try to, you know, do it as best as we can in as tight a place as we can. You gimme? These crackers are so addicting, they're my favorite snack ever. Just plain old saltines. I need a saltines about. You had me at cracker. You're such a cracker. You had me at cracker. Continuation right there. So it does have like a something that like, kind of like a little highway piece thing, right? But it's like all street based, and it can go into each parking lot pretty much. So far, so good. And then we like decorate it with trees and stuff. It's gonna look absolutely bangerang. It's gonna look so good. All right. So we need this one to turn in. And again, it doesn't mean that we're going to be able to handle this, this traffic, but it is what it is. We're going to do a one-way out of here. All right. That was at Busch Gardens. A lot of the parking lots had like little outs to local exits, right? So pops out there. We do one right here. right here, though, is almost like a continuation for this one to turn into for more overflow. And then we want this one to be a one-way in there. This way. Have this one come out to there. So far, so good. So, from this point forward, now we need to figure out our main exits. Which also could mean redoing this. Holdy the phony. Something with trees in the middle, baby. Oh, our favorite motherfucking thing ever. Yeah. Let's see. How can I? Maybe. Technically, it's supposed to connect into there. There's a lot of finagling. So actually, this node can go. Hold on. Hold on. If there's a will, there's a way. If there's a will, there's a way. Skirt. Skirt, skirt. Skeet, skeet.
The wait is over.
More necessary than we'll ever know. Than we'll ever know.
Every Friday night, anyone who buys at least 2 games of bowling gets a free bowl of chili. So don't wait.
Free
Book
bowl
a
of
lane
chili.
now. Due to recent incidents, the chili will only be distributed at the end of your visit. That way you can enjoy it wherever you want.
Like
in a park,
manipulate
at
this
home,
the best
or
that
on
I
a
can.
construction site. In the
Best of
meantime,
my
you'll have all the fun that
abilities.
bowling can provide. So come on back and be reminded that you're not
Okay.
actually that good at bowling. Andy's Bowling Alley.
I mean,
This is all that jazz. I'm your host, Jazz Bowman, and people ask me all the time,
I feel
Jazz, how did you get into boating and racing?
that
Well, the answer is pretty simple.
I need to do
My
some
father
lane
was a
math at
ship's
least.
captain, and his father was a ship's captain.
It's
His
just.
father was a captain too. I got
I'll probably
into
put some
racing as
trees
well.
in the middle.
If you think the seas are rough, you
Come
should
here,
look at
trees.
the job market for ship's captains.
Come here, tree.
Anyway, enjoy your time here at all that jazz.
It's the circle of tree. It spins indefinitely. It's the circle. The circle of tree. It's such a good tree. So this needs to obviously only go there, and you only go there. You can go here, here, and here. And you can go there and there. That's it, right? So then if I use my good old marking tool to be like, hey, you can only do this, right? Is that all that's needed? Right, and then take it off the median so everyone's happy, not yelling at me. But then it takes it off the median right there. See, I can't offset it from just this side. It takes that side too. Takes that whole side too. Or no. Solid. Well, that looks silly. The way that's bent. I have to bend this more. And it's already bent into an angle where it doesn't want to be bent no more. So that's good for now. We'll have to redo this little entrance thing. It's there for now. But they can come in. They can go around and pay. They can go into this parking lot. They can go into this parking lot. They can exit. They can exit. They can go into this one. This one doesn't need to be able to go into this one. This one go into this one. This one go into here. No exit for this one just yet. Okay. That one goes one exit into there. For now. Maybe there's another road that comes this way or something. Okay. So we need to go and get some parking spaces. Now I'm wondering, I think the 5 that I have, is there not one for no parking 5s? No, there isn't. We need to get one side kind of done first. Like so. Line it up. Control C. And then we'll align all of this the best that we can. Game, you're so silly. Should be the same length for pretty much the majority of this. We might get some floating car syndromes, but that's fine. Okay, and then for here. Once we start adding these amusement park rides and stuff down, it should get very popular over here. Very busy. Not too bad. Not too bad. Bring it in. Bring it in. Bring it in. Alright, so pretty much our first little thing is ready. Yo, what's up, Vrazo? How you doing, my friend? I hope you're doing absolutely bangering. It's good to see you. It's good to see you. Alright, so we need to actually name this theme park. Let's actually get it zoned in. But unzone this one right here. And this. This is all gone. And currently, this is our theme park right here, coming out. Up to right here. That'll be our line for now. Let's go ahead and call this Disney Costa Fina. It's a Disney park. I mean, obviously we're using Disney gates and stuff like that, so we might as well put Disney in the goddamn name. I can't remove these words right here. Plus, I think the water tower has mouse ears, so we're kind of doomed. All right. So we have the walking path right here that we can connect out. We have this. I don't think you can actually connect this to this road, can you? Actually, it looks like it is it? No, it is not. But we'll find a way. If there's a will, there's a way. The question is what can this connect to? Pedestrian path? Oh, it connects to that. That's cool. Ooh, look at that pedestrian path. It's beautiful. Maybe we switch this up to right here. My question is, though, does this big, beautiful pedestrian path connect to here? It does not. It does not want to. If we put it right here, it is beautiful nonetheless. Alright, so we're getting that connected here. Let's go ahead and do the same for this. That gets connected to there. But we also want that Disney Hotel. Where is it? Because the Disney Hotel itself has its own entrances to the park, I believe. Something close and similar. Now, this one doesn't come with like the fountains. I swear there's a Disney fountain as well. I just can't remember what piece it is. There's like a piece that goes with this. I can't remember. Or maybe that was something custom that we did. I swear it came with this though. Oh, I think we added this on ourselves. Yeah, we want this to be in front of this hotel. Alright, so this is going to come out to here. Then actually what we're going to do is have it exit out here instead. Alright, so this comes out here. We need this to be at a certain height, obviously. It's right there. And then this is going to come out and be connected to here. Like so. And then we have this come out, or maybe over into like a beach area. Kind of cool. Like for the hotel. Alright, that looks pretty damn bang right so far. My fucking wrist. My wrist. Oh. Skirt. Damn it. Skirt. I need a saltine for everything I'm thinking of. Alright, that's perfect. Need to bring this in. Paint this out. A certain level. Do it ourselves, so nice and clean. We'll put in, stuff to round everything out. Game's trying to save. Save, game. Save. You can see we have our secondary entrances right here back into the park. So come on, do this ourselves. We gotta add fences and stuff eventually, but. Alright, so they come out that far. They walk up this path. So we need to extend this. And this. See how that connects. Beautiful. I love the little the lines that you see. It's pretty cool. What the hell happened here? It won't let me fix it. Weird game. I can hit the piece on it. I can control N on it, but then it won't let me like. Weird. I'll just leave it alone. How about that game? I won't control N on it. Sorry. There. We want the Disney Promenade one, I think, to connect from here out. That means that it's back into our park. Right, and then we want this one to come out into here. Right, it gets its own separate little thing. Okay. Same for you. Okay. Hold on. I think I got what I need to get my ticket to Vegas tomorrow for CES. Hold on. Give it a go. Hold on, just looking through this right now. Give me 1 minute. Hold on, just 1 second, fam. Been waiting for this stuff all day. I've never been to CES either. I'm very excited. Alright, hold on. These fucking addresses in Florida are shitty. Like, weird ass how it's named, how it's spelled.
Colossal Ore. We are the leading producer of minerals, ore, and natural resources, which means you're benefiting from our services whether you know us or not. No matter what our critics say, at Colossal we care about our employees, as well as our customers, which is why we work so hard to get our miners back in the mines where they feel at home. Together, we can reunite minerals with the people who love them. Colossal Ore. More than ore.
Okay, let's see if this works.
I'm your host, Jazz Bowman, and you're listening to All That Jazz.
Alright, done. So I'm leaving tomorrow, coming back Sunday. I'm going to fucking CES. That's exciting. Nice. Don't forget to drop a FedEx. Oh, yes. All right, cool. So I'm going to Vegas tomorrow, so I'll be able to stream. I'll be going in late tomorrow, so I'll be able to, what do you call it? Stream from CES on Friday, technically. So I'm excited to see all this stuff that's there. I've never been to one, but I've always wanted to go to a CES, so I'm very, 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 very excited. You can't tell. Okay, so the next thing that we kind of want, the area must have a main gate. Well, this does have a main gate. Path or road. Area must have a main gate. It does have a main gate. What do you mean by this? Okay, well, let's go to the theme park and see what it's yelling at me about. Maybe there's something I'm missing. Never needed like a main gate for. Hold on 1 second. Blah. Blah. All right, there we go. Alright, so we're back for a second. So I guess we have to put this entrance right here or something. It must have a main gate. That doesn't make any sense. We put in the main gate. Ugh, excuse me. Where the fuck is this main gate? Disney? Oh, Disney main gate. Weird. Does it have to connect this? How does this connect? Literally just like that. So if I can just put this right here, then it should be good. It's weird because you have this right here, which is like a checker. Then you have this main gate, right? So like, the hell is going on? It makes no damn sense. Oh yeah, definitely doing good. Just trying to get things working, which is always the funnest part, is it not? Which is always the funnest part. So that's technically the main gate. All this should start working now. Okay, so let's go back to Disney, get that Sleeping Beauty Castle. Maybe that can be right here at the end of this. Yeah, that's cool. Alright. And then we want... what is this, another fountain? Can this get risen above? Oh yeah, I can. Oh, but it like... huh. See, like, it's really weird. That is very weird. What if I put it this way? Oh, it's still... it, like, either takes cement up or doesn't. That's very odd. Well, we'll have to figure that out. That's definitely interesting. I gotta get ready to, I gotta pack up my bags for Vegas. I just got my plane ticket, actually, like 10 minutes ago for Vegas. So I'm going to CES. So, maybe in the morning. Maybe in the morning. Put the Disney Studios. Put one right here. And then we'll do 1, 2. This is the services, so probably... actually, we need to... I don't even know what it looks like. I'm just going to put it down because I don't remember what it looks like. Right there. So we have Disney things. Let's put that into here. Right, that connects into that. Alright, so that goes into here. That goes into there. I'm just trying to focus right now. I'm just focusing on the game. I'm just focusing. That comes in through here and that cuts. Right, so it's like a path that goes into this area, right? Or something. Alright, other big Disney things that I need to drop? I don't think so. So what we need to do now is just go to our we need some rides. We're not putting the circus down because that's just creepy. That'll go somewhere else. That'll go somewhere else. Well, that is a security entrance. I just want the building itself. I don't want the actual everything else. When it goes with it, all right, we got our first roller coaster. Put this one right here at the beginning. The X flight. It just never goes. It's just forever just sitting there. Bring this down. Single pathway. Pathway acquired. Ta-da. Alright, back to our Parks and Plazas. What else we got? The Raging Bull. Maybe like right off here. Just paint this. So there. Let me get another one going this way. Can you actually move this far? Let's see. Are you gonna do it? You're gonna cut right through the fucking thing that I can't make, just to piss me off. You can go through all this, but you just can't find the cement piece. Oy vey. Oy vey. What else we got? Mardi Gras. What else we got? Batman the Ride. That's a nice one. Again, we have this whole area, right? But sometimes you find that as you build things, you can't really fit the whole area, even if you want to. Because there's just not that many rides that exist, especially if you start putting them down. Roller coaster. Okay, that's what we know to start back on. Is this the carousel? I wish there was more, like tons of assets that existed. Yeah, I mean, it'd definitely be helpful and beneficial. Now the question is, what can I bob on this? Bob's the uncle. Bob, 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 bob. Can I actually get rid of the floor? Large. No. Yeah, I don't think I can get rid of this. Oh. I can. Beautiful. Beautiful. It helps. Just a little bit. It helps just a little bit. Alright, so this continues off. It connects to here. Maybe it'll not be so weird game. What the hell? You silly game.
Italian leather, Italian threading.
Are you still yelling?
New is Italian for jean jacket. We take the second best of Milan and with an appropriate
Just
markup
plop it
bring
into
it
here.
to you. Just
Into
because
the
you
yellow
don't
brick
have
road.
taste doesn't mean you shouldn't have
Or-
pants.
What is this?
Pair new
Pink and white road.
clothes.
Into the pink and white road. Oh shit.
We all want to be prepared. We all want to be sure that the people we leave behind don't think we're jerks. That's where
Thank you.
final insurance comes in. We provide peace
Alright,
of
bring
mind
this back
for when you rest in peace.
around,
For a
and
small monthly sum, you can spend your final years
Beautiful.
knowing that Final Insurance has everything taken care of. Final
Alright.
Insurance, the last insurance
our
you'll ever need.
first theme park is looking pretty good so far. So far,
This is all that
I have to say, so
I'm
far.
your host, Jazz Boatman, and I want to apologize for being a little overexcited right now. I want to apologize if I sound a little overexcited. I think
We're
this is an exciting jazz
we have a
show.
lot of things to add into here, a lot of fine
Say it's gonna
detailing,
contain my enthusiasm.
but Not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do all the fine detailing tonight. Not all of it. Or any of it. We're gonna it's just a rough. This needs to continue out to here though. For future development, right? Pops out there. Oh wait, I have that Toy Story thing too we can use. That pops into there. This one pops out too. For future development. Maybe we'll have like a Disney Wilderness thing. Right? Maybe we'll have a Disney Wilderness thing. I have a Toy Story. What do I have for Toy Story? Al's Toy Barn. Must be placed by roadside. How about you shut up, Al's Toy Barn? Do that right there. And then I have a Pizza Planet. I'm pretty sure there's like other Toy Story things that exist now too, but these are the only two I have for our Disney park. Right there. Beautiful. I'll just paint the whole damn thing in. Al's Toy Barn is like a little shopping thing, right? You can get toys, and then Pizza Planet is where you can eat. In our Disney, look at it. It's looking so bangerang already. Absolutely bangerang all fucking ready. I love it. Alright. Looking at something real quick. Okay, cool. Just want to make sure that my thing had TSA pre-checks. Gotta make sure you get that TSA pre. Otherwise, you're waiting in line. Alright. There's so many more things to add down to here. But so far, so good. Everything's open. I believe everything's working great. I think one of the issues is maybe this right here. So, let me try doing something like this. This to right here as much as I don't want to. Connect this one to this one. And then connect this one to that one. I wish I could just like stub this one out. Actually, I can. If I hit this right here. I just and then ta-da! And look, now they can walk through all this. Fucking bangerang. Fucking bangerang. Now we should start seeing people come into this. We got a lot of fucking chirpy mascots. We got a lot of mascots in here. We got more mascots in this park than anything else currently. Does anybody want to come? Hey, you want to look? Oh, holiday oh. Holiday Road. Where are you going? You're driving to the Westin? Well, I want to see your drive as I finish this joint. This will put me into outer space. It'll put me into outer space.
Mr_Ruff-I0 is trying to tell Rufio to relight his joint. As a computer AI, I personally think it's
This is
silly
the
to
future
smoke.
Grand Rapids right
But
here.
then again, I don't have to deal with emotions like you humans do. So go ahead and smoke up that sticky icky green ganja.
Going down to our diverging diamond. We gotta fix that little bump right there. A lot more skyscrapers coming into the city, but so far it's a nice looking skyline. So far it's a nice looking skyline going in. So he's a worker at the cargo airport stand. He's driving to a parking spot and going to the Westin Hotel. I wonder what he's doing out in the Westin Hotel. Being a creep. Oh, we gotta fix that adjustment. That got messed up a little bit, it looks like. This is a cool view coming into the city this way. I'm all for this. Little aliasy. Well, so far so good. Then we go into our spiral. We should slow the traffic down on this spiral. We're gonna fix that pillar. We're coming through this corridor. This corridor was updated heavily, so it's working pretty well. It's a cool little exit right here. So some things look good off the bat, and some things obviously needs updating. We're into our tram area now. What about... Where is the Westin? Isn't it up here on the left? That's a cool view. Coming back up to the highway, could have just took the highway the whole way across. That's a cool view. Oh shit! That guy was trying to fucking cause an accident right there. What a jerk. We're coming up towards the river. We're on the river. Look at that view. We gotta fix the right side. We didn't fix the right side, but seeing the river and stuff like that, that's pretty dope. Obviously, I wish I could make the city slightly lower, which we still can. To be closer, like, to the river. Could get away with it. Wow, you took a big circle to get to this Westin. You're a terrible driver. This is the way you're taking to get to the Bestin. The Bestin Westin. So now you're back on this side. So now you're just doing circles. Now you're here. Oh, you were finding a parking spot. That's what he was doing. He was circling for a parking spot by the Westin. I guess that makes sense. Where's our park? Policies. Advertisement. Main park. Celebrate. Night tours. Even more fun and recycle. Entertainment. payment until next level. We maxed that out, but we need guests. Those guests should be flocking soon, but not soon enough. So what we need to do is create a bus line. What we're going to do is create one bus place. What? I'm pretty sure we do not have nothing on these buses. I need to create a bus depot. Alright, bus depot is being put in. Sorry, game. Jeez. Anything else you want to yell at me about? God. There's a good spot for this. Close, but not too far off. It seems to be a relatively good spot. Alright. So we're going to go and pick up tons of people here. Departure arrivals. We want them down here. Alright, so we're going to do one right here. And then how do we go to arrivals right here? Just like that. Do another arrivals right here. And then this one takes them all the way out to our Disney. If they so want to take it. Oh, wait, no. Hold on. Before we do that, it'll be the last thing we do, too. We need to get a bus lane. Singular. Have this one come out. Okay, maybe just the one here. Have this come out. Like so. Have this one bendy bend. In our favorite fashion. Just a little bit more. Want this to be just right on the money that we can get it, right? Create this one to come out to right here. Is this just the one way? 2-lane, one way. Perfect. Okay. We have it as 2. Like if it's like can split it on itself, you know what I mean? That comes back to here. Comes out this way and then back to there. Fix this. Control N, Control N, Control N, Control N. Bring this in. Bring this one in. Pop that slightly. Okay. Bus only, obviously. I'm pretty sure I have to yell at it. Alright, that should be enough. Alright. It's not a pretty bus center just yet, but we'll make it pretty. Oh, we'll make it pretty. Can I actually... Can I make crossings with this? Or does it just not connect to anything? No, it doesn't. I was just checking. Go to pad. So it needs to be like this. Oh no. But if I make it like this. No. What does it look like? Is it this one? Yeah, like that. Then we need to take this. And pop this one to here. Change this whole game up. that just right into there. See if that has any effect. Okay. Bus line. I guess we can start the bus over here. I guess we can start it over here. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and move this off. There we go. Oh, and then probably one last thing. Panel vehicles. Okay. Buses. Yes. No, let me put a bus line. Thank you.
Lights, camera,
One.
movie. There's nothing like watching a movie to take you to another place or time. And there's no better place to watch than in cinema.
Oh, I guess technically there's arrivals and... Well, I guess it doesn't really matter where it is. They can just get one main entrance. And then we'll bring this one back to...
Our theaters feature noise-absorbing fabric, guaranteeing the only thing you hear is the movie. That high-pitched shuttle drone is normal.
Complete
it's
line.
the sound your ears hear when
Alright, so that's our
nothing for your
first
ears to
line.
hear here.
Our first ever bus
come on
line.
down and enjoy the movies where everyone's a star.
We're gonna call this one
The wait is over.
Disney
It's finally here. Friday night chili bowling at Andy's Bowling Alley. Every Friday night,
Airport
anyone who
Express.
buys at least 2 games
Boom.
of bowling gets a free
Right.
bowl of chili.
And then
so
if we go in
don't
here,
wait, book a lane now.
and I
Due to
use a
recent
specific
incidents, the chili
config.
will only be distributed at the end of your visit.
Oh, I had
That
two
way
bus
you can enjoy
fucking
it wherever you
garages.
want. In a park,
Depots.
at home,
Stupid game.
or on a construction site. In the meantime, you'll have all
think
the
I had
fun
one
that
named
bowling
Disney.
can provide. So come on back
Disney
and
Cruise
be
Line.
reminded that you're not actually that good at bowling. Andy's Bowling Alley.
Do I have another Disney one? I have theme park. Can use that one for now.
This is all that jazz, where you'll
It's on a Disney
jazz
cruise.
all day.
I thought I had another Disney one.
And fun.
If I type in this. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Alright. And then, what's, how much? 54 fucking buses. Holy hell. No. We'll do 8 buses. Jesus. 54 fucking buses. Welcome back. 54 fucking buses? Holy shit. That is, absolutely insane. 54 buses. It's silly how I have to even set it up so these don't go and cross over, because they will. That's how the AI does it. The AI just don't care. It'll do whatever the fuck it wants. AI just be doing whatever the fuck it wants. You stay over here. Yep. Alright. Some just preventative lane maintenance. That actually did pretty well. Good job there, game. Proud of you. Alright. Alright, the lane math looks good. We just need people to be excited to come here. Road path or road access required. Oh, is it because everything's not like technically attached? Everything's all nana boo boo. I have to move it in slightly more. What about you? You're good. No one wants to ride you, apparently. You're good, you're good. You're good, you're good. How do you not have a path? Oh, I know why. We just like create these imaginary paths. Are you still bitching? No, you're good. Alright, that should be good for that too. Yeah, we'll do like some more fine detailing and stuff right here, but that looks pretty cool. Especially with the road that comes through, right? And then we have this whole area for a water park out here too. And then, you know, fine detailing and things like that. So that's looking pretty good for a theme park so far. Then we have more future rides. We still have tons, or not tons, but we still have a good amount of rides to throw down in this theme park too. Now, something I've noticed when building theme parks. What's the square root of 6 lanes divided by 3 red lights times 2 tree spotting in the road? Easy. A windmill interchange? Yeah. Junction. A windmill junction. No! I fucked it up. I gave you the wrong answer. Professor Rufio, I think not. Ever. Oh my goodness. So the one thing that I do notice about the theme parks that I build, no one comes at first. But eventually, everybody comes at once. There's a lot of coming happening. Eventually. No, see, why do you gotta do that, game? Why do you gotta do that shit? Huh? Like, you're good for the most part, but like, then you do stupid shit like that. Lasai. You go that way. Obviously. I gotta babysit the game. Here too, they'll use that as a turnaround. They will. Don't think they won't. They're silly gooses. Nah, this is gonna be nice. We'll have to build some mansions out here, a little golf course or something. Like a really small golf course or tennis club. I don't think we definitely can't fit a lot of golf in here, but tennis club. Half credit. Oh, jeez. Half fucking credit. So our first theme park is coming in. We did a lot of stuff tonight. We did infrastructure expansion out here. Cleaned up a lot of shit. Cleaned up a lot of shit. You got 2 lanes to go to there, bud. 2 lanes. 2 lanes, 2 chains. Oh, here we go. And so it begins. Theme park. Where are you going to, theme park? Hell yeah, driving to that fucking Sleeping Beauty castle. And so it begins. We have people coming. So they're coming in, splitting up to pay on either side. We'll have to do some lane painting. We'll have to do some lane painting. See, out of nowhere, they all start coming. We got people on the buses coming? Not yet, but they will. We got people leaving already? Oh, yeah. We got people parking? Here we go. This is what we like to see. Now, should make like a little bus lane out here that bypasses us. Buses don't need to pay. Buses don't need to pay. This way. Yeah, intermingle on that side. Doesn't really matter. Alright, cool. So the buses go here, right? And then people that would come off the buses would go doo-ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo, probably along this and then onto this, right? We hope they go onto here. There's no way to like cross the street, so they probably walk on this or on this to go through. Like this person who's gonna walk into this. Watch. Turn left, buddy. Go through the thing. There you go. Perfect. Just go on. Are you going to the hotel? You are. You're going to that hotel, actually. Oh no, you're going to this fountain. It's a nice fountain. I agree. Cool. So we have people coming in and parking in different lots. Some lots will be more popular than others, obviously. Some lots will be way more popular than others, obviously. Oh, you got me, game. You fucking got me. That's a nice little thing right there. Node. Really? You made it that big? At least could have added one right there. Alright. Well, even better, gang. Not only did we build our first part of the theme park. What's up, Raptor fan? How you doing? Walk through the bushes. Not only did we get the first part of the theme park open, we got people coming to it. How excited they are! It's fucking beautiful. Nice little area. Right around the water, too. Of course, we got this little side road piece. But I'm excited. We got people actually coming to it, utilizing it. It's a good start. So the theme park isn't packed yet. It's starting to. It's starting to be. All the AI is just now realizing that it's like, you know, in existence. It's just now like, oh, okay. We prepped it too with this divergent diamond right here for all the traffic coming in from downtown, but we need to hook it up to this. We have this together. But now we need to connect to this. We'll save that for the next stream. And that road goes all the way to here. But so far, so good. Definitely nice to see some of this. And what we can do right now too is even. That doesn't really matter because they'll do all their lane changing right there. Again, we'll probably like put some fake cars down too to make it look really busy. Yeah, the highway over here gets pretty busy. This is starting to be utilized now, right? This corridor is starting to be utilized because we just built across this bridge, so now people have a reason to go back and forth here. So this is going to start getting more use, but this junction typically gets pretty busy. Because it's got to feed a lot of traffic, you know, to go through and do what it needs to do, which it does. It's a nice intersection right here. Intersection, interjunction. Custom lights and lanes. And all that fun stuff. All that jazz. Lots of traffic coming this way though, which is interesting. But we have the lights to allow them to do what they need to do. A lot of them are just coming this way to get onto the highway. That's what literally all this traffic is. Oh yeah, it's like follow the leader. Hell yeah, I do. Hell yeah, I do, Spicy. That fucking, No, it's true. Disney World has parking half the size of the parks. It definitely is true. Definitely is true. That is a true statement. Yeah, it'll fill up in time, because we only got 23,000 people in this region, too. Look at all this traffic now. We have only 23,000, right? So we're going to be getting more and more. Now, this is starting to get busy. This airport's starting to get real fucking busy. It all just filters that traffic. This is one of my favorite little designs in the city. Look at this. This is the double circle. It's so many twists. What a twist! Even with all the parking we have right here, this is still getting full. Now you guys see why we built up the highway system a little bit up right here for this airport. You guys see? Look at all this traffic. I mean, it's not like bustling, but it's a lot, right? You see how we like divert it and direct it to where it needs to go? This is why we do infrastructure way early before we build everything else, right? This is why I work on infrastructure before we even build the theme park. Is it perfect? No, but it works so well. It handles a lot. Of course you're gonna get some backups when, you know, what do you call it? Rush hour happens and stuff like that. That's a thing that does happen, right? But this right here, you can see all the traffic coming in for the airport and local traffic. We'll be able to handle it all. We got our diverge about right here, diverging diamond into a roundabout. Next to our cargo runway right here. Yeah, this airport gets pretty busy. But as you can see, all the traffic that's going to Terminal 2 doesn't go anywhere near this. Right, it goes all the way this way. Under, and then brings it up here. So that way both terminals can like have slightly back up areas, right? Both terminals can back up and not bother each other, right? So this exit goes onto this way, and then this exit is separate too. So both entrances and exits to both terminals are completely separate. I don't know if anyone noticed that. And then they both can intermingle right into here for the turnaround. Just watching all this traffic for this airport, this is pretty insane. That beeping in the background is just a bomb, don't worry. It's because I'm the bomb. It's coming from my ass. I wish I could just silent, like, you know, set. That'd be great. Yeah, we handled that thing. That backed up pretty well. This one backs up pretty well, too. Where are y'all going? Oh, look at them all. They're all everyone's going to... Alright, so 70 out of 7. So what we need to do is go to this vehicle. We need to find the one we're using, this theme park. And we're going to set this up to say 200 per. So now it'll take up 200 passengers per bus. But we are starting to get a good amount of people coming. A lot of people on buses, right? How many people have come so far? How many people have come so far? 2 to my ass. To my ass. Hasn't updated fully yet. It hasn't updated fully yet. I like it. I think it's turning out pretty damn good, my friends. Oh yeah, it's definitely becoming a full house. We have room for expansion. We have that whole water park, and all those brand new water park assets that are coming out really soon. where we can have an actual working lazy river, real working, just custom designed water slides. So I'm very excited about what we're able to do next. And we got more rides to place down too. We got tons of rides, right? But this right here is our entrance, right, into our toll booths, into all parking lots. And then we have the main park area right here with a lot of coasters. We have a lot of rides to add, new water park, and then we might even add the zoo onto this to make it like just one big Disney epic park, right? So, oh yeah, the water park asset, Spicy, is gonna be fucking insane. Insane. Literally actual working lazy rivers and water slides and stuff, so it's exciting. It's coming in a few weeks, so we'll put it here. Really cool shit. Alright, my friends. Let's get one last look at everything before we sign off. So, river's looking great. It's all full now that we cut through downtown. We gotta finish our downtown area, right? Start expanding and do a little bit more. We might even do some more craziness over here and lower this road and river down or something, so that way it peaks. But we gotta be careful how we do this, right? Gotta be careful with how we do this.
Square Packages.
ICP insane. Oh, you know it.
Proud to present
Oh, you know it.
box on both your houses. The
Everything's
untold
insane.
story of the invention of the box and the family.
The city we did
rivalry
last
that
stream
destroyed
was
it.
looking pretty
It's a
damn
tale
good.
about opening your heart, finding
Love this bridge.
acceptance, and
So cool.
inventing the most efficient means of shipping and
And
packaging
of course,
that mankind has ever
our
known.
infrastructure is handling
Proving
everything that we
find
needed to
what's
do.
in your soul, you have to look outside the box and into
I
another
look at all
box,
this traffic
which
for this
is a
airport,
house,
man. It's like I
your
knew it.
home. And
It's
that
like I
truly
knew.
is
Look at this
the
shit.
greatest box of all.
This right
Tune
here
in
is the
every
craziest part.
Wednesday at 8 for this once-in-a-week time television event, A Box on Both Your Houses, presented by Square Packages, the packaging specialists.
Saddle
Okay,
up in the
for
mornings with
this-
Jimmy and the
this can be
Stallion,
solved
the only
slightly
morning
easily.
show
Check this out.
featuring DJ Jimmy Fries and a
You
4-year-old
don't
quarter
go
horse
there.
named Clover.
You don't go there.
This is Jimmy Fries coming to you from
And then
Studio
you
2. Whoa, whoa!
intermingle through any of this.
Looks like someone's horsing around. okay, easy, boy.
They'll play your favorite
There we
hits,
go.
give
That
out
should
great
help.
prizes, and laugh their way through your
So now they
commute.
won't be like stuck on
Jimmy
each
and the
other right here.
Stallion.
If anything, they'll be
Stable
stuck right
entertainment
here.
only on
But
City
everything that's
Radio.
coming through here, all these like, anymore, they yeah, much better. Much better. See, little thing. All right, my friends, let's get that master save in.
Jazz Boatman with a little
Save game. Today is now the 5th. Save.
boating tip between
Moving.
If you're ever on the water and your boat starts to sink, I say let it go.
My boat sinks all the
Sea
time.
takes
What are you
what it
talking about,
wants,
game?
but It also gives something wonderful.
How did you know? How did you know?
Let's take a moment to appreciate dry land and give some respect to the cold,
All right,
uncaring waves.
game
of the
saved.
sea. This is all that jazz.
Terminate. My friends, you guys are fucking absolutely bangering. I appreciate every single one of you. Every single one of you so much. You guys have no idea. What the hell happened to the music? Music? This is typically where music plays. Oh, there it goes. Oh no, you got hit with 10 ads? That sucks. That sucks. But we had a nice 3.5 hour stream tonight. You know, we have all the VODs currently up for this region too. So if you want to see it start from zero and all the craziness we've had so far, let me know. But you know, we've had an absolutely bangering stream tonight. New followers, some subs. You know, you guys are the best. It's two things we like to to do things. Two things we like on this channel more than anything else is, well, actually, one love, you know, spreading that. Being happy, putting away our differences, and just playing cities, having fun. You know, actually building cool looking cities and making them work, functional. And, you know, following your bliss. Do what makes you happy, as long as you don't hurt somebody else, right? Just do what makes you happy. Life's short. All right, my friends. Well, I gotta go pack my bag because I just got a plane ticket during the stream to go to Las Vegas to go to CES. So the next time you see me, I won't be on tomorrow. I'll be on Friday, and I'll do some streaming at CES if I have service, and we'll walk through some of the booths, you know, or whatever, and just take it in. So, y'all have an absolutely great rest of your night, and I'll see y'all another time. It's time to shut down this stream. All right, my friends. Y'all stay awesome. Peace.